One thing I ain't gonna lose is my respect. These niggas just want Trigger Man to acknowledge them sometime. That's it. I'm supposed to be getting my ass whooped today. I don't know. I couldn't find it. Nah, nigga ain't coming in no junk. Go fuck about all that shit. Man, y'all gotta pay attention to it. And they want me to play with them. These niggas are goofy. Who gets on the internet and argue? Can do is think about hate. Think about scratching nigga a hoe. And don't say my name though. That's how I feel, nigga. For shit show. Hey, what's happening, man? What's popping with y'all out there, man? Salute to y'all, man. Y'all know what it is, the afternoon live, man, with Triggamantellemtv. Yeah, that's right. Triggamantellemtv, man. AKA Mr. Outside, AKA Mr. Everywhere, AKA do what the fuck he wanna goddamn me do, man. For shit show, man. Y'all hit that like button coming in. This for y'all who don't know how this show works. Well, I'm at home, man. So the panel is open to come up here, man. I want to talk about the power of the tongue, cartoon characters, man, mind play, man, acknowledging game, recognizing game, that type shit, man. First of all, man, what we gonna do is salute the mods out there, man, salute the member gang out there, and salute the gang, man. The like button does work, the cash out work, the super chat work, the member gang membership work, the super stickers work, all that good old shit, man. Shit, Trigger Man was tired last night. Y'all gotta excuse me last night for one of them, like Sundays night. Usually I live shows because a lot of things happen over the weekend, man. But Trigger Man was just tired, man. Y'all that been around know Trigger Man really don't sleep on the weekends. This weekend I probably overdone it, man. So shit, let me apologize to y'all for not giving you all our normal show. But I had a good old goddamn time. Y'all seen Trigger Man. Y'all race videos because I let niggas see life for a while and I race it, man. Yeah, Trigger Man. We's all in the VIP. You know what I'm saying? The VIP, you know, Trigger Man was so good. Trigger Man walked out with the bottle, man. $275 a bottle. Goddamn, they better be glad I couldn't get the Casamigo bottle. Goddamn, me with me. Goddamn, if I had on a bigger shirt, Trigger Man would have walked out. Yeah, stole the top two. Yeah, all that, man. Free drink. You know what I'm saying? $275 motherfucking bottle. Goddamn me. Y'all think we only drunk this much of these bottles? Goddamn, you think we just gonna leave a full bottle there while I'm with them? Shit. While I'm with them. Look, still got the stick on that bad boy. While I'm with him. I'm mad because I didn't get the other bottle that we didn't drink. I'm just saying. Girl talking about she see that. Yeah, I bet you do see that. I'm out. With it right up under the shirt, man. For real. I had to put on my hoodie in the house today, man. My daughter being sick. And I guess she just popped up out of her sickness and shit, cause she got a cause and a bitch in his house, man. Oh my God. Woo. Y'all don't understand, man. I had to put on a hoodie for a second. My goddamn me. Yeah. Ball alert. Yeah. We ball alert ran that bitch. No, shit show. No, yeah, real shit. No, for real. Baller alert around that hoe. Baller, you know what I'm saying? Baller out the bottom. At the bottle, goddamn me. On them. You know what I'm saying? Took me a tip with it too. Got the little tip with it too. I can't go wrong. I got the little tip and everything with it, man. Thank you, club. $275 a bottle. Goddamn me for shit show. With booth hell. That said $1,000 fee for a VIP. Goddamn me. Shit, nigga, I'm taking something. I'm taking something. Yeah, yeah. Hey, I walked out the club with blood. Hey, blood. I walked out. Pooh laughing like a bitch. She like, bro, what you doing, bro? I said, shit, nigga. I ain't leaving this bottle. This going with us, fam. I was trying to put both of the last two bottles up under me. I was trying to put the other bottle up on. I said shit, but I had on that slim shirt. So you know what I'm saying? Trigger Man walked up. I was on Pooh's side, on her side of her back. I walked real close with it right up under my shirt. When I got to the door, I rotated that bitch to the front. Soon I got past the guard, I rotated that bitch to the front. Once I'm in the parking lot, you ain't getting shit. Ain't no hoe ass nigga over here. Ain't no hoe ass nigga over here. You ain't getting shit. Man, you not brazen. Once I'm at your doors, bro, you're not getting nothing from me, bro. I don't give a damn how big y'all niggas is at the door. Nigga, you don't catch a lot of hot ones in this bitch, nigga. Nigga, don't say nothing to me if I don't got out your establishment. Nigga, y'all should have called me before I walked through the doors, goddamn me. Oh, it's gonna be trouble. Smoke in the city. Smoke in the city. Smoke in the city. I'm just saying. Shit. Hell yeah. With the tip, blood. You know what I'm saying? With the tip, blood. You know what I'm saying? Think I'm finna leave all this handy. You know what I'm saying? Niggas pay $275 a bottle. $275 a bottle. And you think I'm finna leave that bitch? Nah, that hoe going home. Shit. Fuck. Shit, nah, for shit show. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, man. Almost out of all, goddamn. Almost out of all. Anyway, man, the panel is open, man. I want to talk about the power of the tongue, man, today. Recognizing game, recognizing cartoon characters and knowing your mind been playing, because it's obvious from looking on goddamn me YouTube lately. Looking on YouTube lately, it's obvious, man, that people even just bored in life and have nothing else to do, or really paying attention and saluting the fuckery that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Man, I want to say great subject title. Boss, I got to chime in on this one and go backstage on this one for shit show. You welcome to come up here and talk on it, man. Uh, and see, this one thing I don't do as far as YouTube, y'all. One thing I don't do on YouTube, man. I don't mind play. It even is what it is. I don't try to change your mind about it. I give everybody a chance to voice their opinion as far as what they believe or what they think, man. Just long as it makes sense and we don't go into never land with this shit, man. Long as we make it make sense and keep it respectful. I try to keep a good dialogue going on this show, man. From any panel that I'm involved with, from my panel, if I'm over there on Kimbo channel, on his panel, I play my role. I play my role, man. If I'm on Kimbo channel, that's Kimbo channel, man. I'm the student. If I'm on King Guy channel, that's King Guy channel. I'm the student. If I'm on Pooh Black channel, I'm the student. It's just all about knowing your role in life, man. You knowing your status and your role, man. Your role is the things that you provide as far as being a side man, or let somebody else lead. Your status is knowing your worth. What is your importance to the situation that you're involving yourself with, man? And the power of the tongue has become like it is most power on social media. And why the power of the tongue has become so serious and so important in life, man, because social media has gave certain type of characters, which are cartoon characters, the ability to mind play, manipulate, and hoodwink your mind and you as a person, man. It's easy to do because you don't really know these people. You don't really know me. You don't really know them. So it's easy for plays to be ran, for plays on human beings and supporters, because people don't know if this person really about. If people don't see anything, how human beings work. If they don't see nothing happen to you for what you say or what you do, then they begin to believe uh what you are, who you are, and you are that person, and not knowing it's all kind of things that comes around with this social media shit, mainly FBI and police, man. uh it's a department for every level and every stage of content creators there is, believe it or not. There's somebody monitoring everything, and it's somebody, if they not monitoring, they gonna go back and monitor the shit. Even when it's a race, they can still pull it up. That's how powerful this social media is. Even when it's a race, they can still pull it up. You work for a company, you gotta think about this. YouTube, racing shit to YouTube. I'm pretty sure they got a backup system to catch videos that erase YouTube trash set to where they can go dig up shit if it's needed to be used, man. And with the power of the tongue and social media, some of these people have gained a lot of power to lead people into self-destruction. Yeah, they are leading people into self-destruction, man. I seen somebody when I was in the chat the other day said a nigga make telling look cool. Goddamn, he nigga make telling look fly than a bitch. And I looked at the comment because I was in the bushes. I looked at the comment. I said, boy, this shit just sickening, man. And at the same time, I feel like shit, it made me start feeling so, because you gotta know the power of the tongue and recognize the game. Because if you're another person sitting back to do the same thing that they do, it make you feel like what you are doing is all wrong, and that you don't have this figured out. But at the same time, you have to know who you are as a character. See, because your character, see, I put cartoon on character because character is really who you are, where you from, what blood run, what's your DNA. So anybody can be a personality. I can wake up and F the world, this and that. I wake up the next day on the personality, save us all, everybody needs to find God and this and that. But that character, who you are, you can't never change, man. And what's happening on social media, what's great about social media, for people who do this, they can manipulate their character on who they are, especially if you don't know really where they from, or they circle of people. Salute to y'all out in the chat. Make sure y'all hitting that like button, man. Coming up, man. In a lot of these situations and things, happen and shit and go the wrong way, for the simple fact that people ain't got no life. It's a lot of people out here, like a lot of these social media people. Like, y'all wouldn't imagine or even realize how many people actually can y'all see me clear? How many people actually like interested in doing like social media? Like, how many people fascinated with with people that they don't know coming in and dialoguing and commenting on what they're talking about and what they're doing. Like, you don't know how many people. Hold on, man. Let me turn this light on, man. I look a little dark in here, man. It's dark outside. I got the blinds open and the dark. It's raining outside out here, man. Let me turn the light on for y'all, man. There we go. Cause some people be like, he's sitting in the dark, this and that, man. Y'all know how they niggas get. They niggas get goofy and goofy as the time goes, man. Let me turn the light up too. Yeah. I'm gonna turn it up for y'all. Yeah. There we go. Now we better. Here we go. Nah, for real though. That's better right there. But You gotta know with the power of the tongue, it's also consequences, man. Niggas talk about the back end, they talking about the ending game. Like, what's the ending game gonna be for you? Like, how do you touch lives, and what do you present to people in the world is what we gotta analyze. What is it that we present to people in the world uh, to remember us by? Cause a lot of these shit, like a lot of these things going on, man. Like some of these people, I think out here really trying to commit suicide by social media, just straight up. Some of these people on YouTube, I think, is trying to commit suicide by social media. They begging for somebody to harm them. They begging for somebody to kill them. Uh, uh, they 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 begging for the YouTube social media death. That's what they begging for out here. And with that, man, they make, I don't know, man, like you could tell when social media has gotten become to be a problem, like to motherfuckers like us. Like you can tell, like you can tell when it's becoming a problem, man, like or becoming a problem or affecting your mental and stuff. I don't have my times where I don't been through that, but I don't learn how to deal with it at the same time. And I came up with the pay no mind phrase we talk about. Pay no mind. And I pay a lot of shit no mind. I jab and I poke at shit. I learned to play social media games the way I want to play social media games with motherfuckers. And how I feel when I feel like dealing with them, I deal with them. That's just me personally. Now, to gravitate towards intimacy, it's the golden goose on social media. Most of y'all, most of us is gonna gravitate towards some mess. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. Most of us, when we turn on the goddamn me computer and go to YouTube algorithm and shit, we gonna pass by, we gonna see who live, we gonna be read the titles, we gonna dip in and dip out. Most of the time, if it ain't a mess going on, most of us are gonna dip out. Let's just be real. Most of us are gonna dip out most of the time. Salute to you, coach. I see y'all out there, man. Y'all go subscribe to them people. Y'all ain't subscribed to them people too. Coach Dude Sports Brazy Media, uh, uh, Audio, Crack 22, SLK, uh, the grown women talking, man. Y'all know who the grown women talking is, man. The E Nicole, Madame Oracle, Wednesday nights, man. Y'all come through and support them and subscribe to them, man. Subscribe to the game, man. Support family, man. Like if you gonna support intimacy, shit, at least you can do with people is subscribe to their page, hit likes and do all this and that on YouTube. That's what I don't get about it. That's what I don't get, man. And some people like I don't got so lost. I have gotten so lost in YouTube now. Like I don't know if the subscribers are trolling with these people and just doing something, or do they really believe it? Like that's where I'm at with YouTube right now. That's my puzzle. That's my problem. That's what I'm having a problem. God damn it. Hold on, y'all. That's what I'm basically having a problem with at this time with YouTube. It's acknowledging it's the people just entertaining fuckery just because they ain't got nothing else to do, or do they really believe this what's going on and this the way it is as far as YouTube is concerned in life? Fuck YouTube, just life, man. Just life in general, man. Just life in general. Is this where we at with it? Is this where we at with social media, man? Like, do you have that's the questions I want to ask when for the panel. Panel is open to get to the panel, man. Hit the StreamYard link pinned at the top, man. Let's dialogue on this today, man. And let's I just want to know, like from subscriber standpoint, it's kind of like it's interview with Trigger Man interviewing subscribers today, man. That's what I feel like doing this live, man. I feel like interviewing subscribers, man, and just getting a personal, like, just getting a personal view on how y'all feel. Like, are y'all sometimes entertaining shit just to be watching it, just to see how far motherfuckers will go, or how far they gonna go to crash out? Are you tapped in? Like, I want to know how tapped in and into the internet subscribers are. Y'all, is this really your entertainment? Or we really, or do y'all look at content creators as entertainment, just to be watching, just to entertain y'all because there's nothing else to do? Are y'all really like listening and tapping in and going with the movements that some of us are doing? Like, I just want to interview subscribers today. I want to ask subscribers questions. So you a subscriber out there, man, and you somebody who follow multiple people, or you watch different shows. uh I would like, and I'm not talking about nobody I know familiar. Like, I'm not talking about like a Miss Parker, cause Miss Parker, I know Miss Parker. She do this shit. Like, Miss Parker know like a lot of content and pay attention to them. So someone like a sister like Miss Parker, I know everything it is to know about her, as far as how she think and how she dialogue. I need somebody that I don't know what you thinking about. You just watching. It don't even have to be that. I'm just saying, man. Like, I'm just curious, man. Like, I'm curious. I'm curious to know. I'm curious to know, like, cause this what made me curious to know. Like, when something going on with Trigger Man or something and shit, people will be blowing my IG box up. It be people I don't hear from. Salute, coach. It be people I don't hear from on the regular shit. But if it's a mess about, like the people who be reaching out to me and trying to tell me things, I'll be like, man, are you really like that tapped into some bullshit or something like that? I just gotta know. Like, coach, what's
What
up,
happened
coach?
to it? Says you already know what it is, brother. Said, hey man, this shit then became better than TV for a lot of people though, bro. Gotta look at it like that. Said a lot of people got them. They don't have nothing really going on in their personal lives like that. See what I'm saying? To where now they gotta engage with this app, and they get so
Mm.
in depth with this app and they lose themselves. See what I'm saying? You know, and instead of just, being regular, bro, that's what's fucking me up, man, with this app, man. Niggas, I understand you can put your mask on, you know what I'm saying, when you get on the app or whatever. I understand that, but I'm more the type of nigga just act natural, bro. You don't have to be put on for no bullshit. See what I'm
So
saying? That's what fucking for
let
me,
me
bro.
let me ask you this, coach, because these the things I want. I want to know, because I ain't never asked you these type things and shit. So, when you watching a content creator, are you just watching them for entertainment, information, or you just it's just entertainment, pure entertaining for you?
All right. I got two different categories for my content creators. I got the, hey, coach need to laugh. If you know what I mean. I need to
Yeah.
laugh. So it's certain people that I'm gonna go to that page because I know I'm gonna laugh. See what I'm saying? I'm in that mode to where, hey man, I got some real shit going on, and the only way I can laugh right now is to get on this app and go to a certain people page, and I know they're gonna give me a laugh. Well, for me, bro, I really I came on this motherfucker for goddamn for football and for knowledge. See what I'm saying? And for plays and shit, trying to get some knowledge in my brain. See what I'm saying? And like when I came across you, see what I'm saying? When I came across you and goddamn Big Dog that night when that little incident happened in my city, I had ran across a couple people, but I was like, man, them niggas is just too. It wasn't like, bro, it wasn't authentic. See what I'm saying? You could tell the motherfuckers who putting on and bullshit and the people that's authentic, bro. I fuck with authentic. See what I'm saying? And it's just hard for me because, like I say, I come on to get entertainment. You feel me? Because this is an app to get entertainment, but it's just I have to learn, and I'm trying to learn myself, man. Especially recently, as you know, what I'm saying, with me trying to
But
be a content
but
creator,
but but but
I
but
can't do
but
all this shit.
But sometimes, man, salute to you, man. I want sometimes when you watching for entertainment, you kind of get tapped into these storylines and what's going on, for us
Yeah,
emotionally.
yeah. That's it, but see, that's the human nature in there, bro. See what I'm saying? Like, okay, with you, I've been watching you for so long now that where I feel like shit. no matter what. And I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm emotionally, you know what I'm saying? Not physically, but emotionally tied to it. Like say, hey man, bro, come on. I got to see what bro talking about. I got to see what bro talking about. Even if
Yeah.
like for me, you know me, I'm not the music nigga. See what I'm saying? I'm not the nigga that follow all that shit. So shit, I get all that entertainment from you. See what I'm saying? So this shit, that's why I come so I can be nosy about what's going on in on that side of the world. See what I'm saying? That's for me. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. My one.
Yes, sir. How y'all
What?
doing? Shouts out to the panel, man. Shouts out to
Salute to
your
you.
whole panel. Kimbo Greasy, Kimbo Greedy. Shouts out to King Oz. Shouts out to all you boys, man, that's on the panel. Hey, Coach said something real. And one of the biggest things we have to understand is media played us very well for years when we was growing up. And media got to a point to where we don't want to watch the news no more. We don't want to, a lot of us don't tap into social media. Like I never had a Facebook channel, Instagram, Twitter, none of that. So I decided in my life personally, I decided not to even engage in social media. But with the YouTube thing, it's bigger than that because you're able to get the world news. You're able to tap into the real people. And you, Trigger Man, you one of the realest on the internet when it come down to certain topics and certain things, and you keep it pure. So people gravitate towards real and not the fake.
Mhm.
So
Fact.
so so bro, like, do you have or you like Coach? Like, do you have a certain content creator that you might watch because you just need to watch some bullshit just to take your mind off something?
No, sir. You know what? Like when I started, one thing I didn't want outsiders to do. See, I represent Dallas, Texas. You hear what I'm saying? I'm formerly from South Dallas. You hear what I'm saying? Graduated out of Skyline High School, was blessed to go to Texas Christian University. So I've been able to tap into not only the Dallas network, but the Fort Worth network. And not only that, me and you personally have ties because we know all the people from the 350 generation.
For shit,
Everybody
so.
knows me. And, you know, me and you have got a chance to chop it up a few times. And sometimes, you know, I understand what they got. They call it trolling now. They got all these new terminologies. We from the old school. We understand it's either real or fake. It's either
Yeah,
black or white. It's no in between in this game. So all this new shit these kids has got going on, we don't understand, but we have to understand because I got a 14-year-old child, right? So
hmm
when he talking new slang, we have to understand to tap into them so we can be able to grow them and mature them as men. You hear what I'm saying? Because if we're not tapped in, see, Robert Greene, I don't know if y'all know, he's an author. He wrote the
yeah,
48 Laws of Power.
yeah,
He said this life is forever changing. If you cannot step back and understand how this life are changing, you're going to get lost in the sauce.
for shit show. Nah, hey, he said some real shit right there, man. Nah,
Mhm.
that's a real. Hey, my nigga said a mouthful like that, man. And you do have to like my I forgot what get sturdy. My kids talk about you gotta get sturdy and this and that, some new dance and shit. Like if you don't actually go on social media and look that shit up what your kids talking about, you don't know what the fuck get sturdy is, my nigga. But at the same time, it's a lot of goofiness that need to be acknowledged in this world, man, and that you need to recognize and know mentally, man, for your mental sake, man, what's going on. And I don't think like social media, like YouTube, just talking about YouTube in general. I don't think like I be watching, like I be in bushes sometime and I be watching the chat and I be watching some ignorant shit, my nigga, and I be like, my nigga, how like it's that many people co-signing or they just instigating or co-signing? Like, how do you close your eyes at nighttime and know you a hoe ass nigga and you cheerleading some hoe ass nigga shit? You know what I'm saying?
But you said it though, Trey. Shit, it's the instigation. Just think about it. Goddamn, when we was in school and goddamn, you seen a fight. Goddamn, everybody goddamn crowding around that motherfucking fight. You feel me? So it's
Yeah.
just like I said earlier. It's just that human nature is in some of us that shit. we no matter what. If you look at your TV, you see what I'm saying? Look at what you look on TV. It's some type of bullshit, see what I'm saying, bitch assness on even on the TV that we watch every day. See what I'm saying? So it's human nature. It's just a part of how much you indulge in it and how much you got them gonna put up with that shit. See what I'm saying? For me, bro, I have a hard time being in people chats because you know me, I like to speak my mind. You feel me? And motherfuckers can't understand that shit. And they be like, "Oh, nigga, you too serious." I'm like, "Nah, bro. Shit, it's just a time and a place for everything. Even if it's online, it's still a
But
time and a place." Yes,
coach,
sir.
you know what, coach? Though the most dangerous, I want is to tap in. Salute to you, Doug, your SLK, all my brothers and sisters. I see y'all out there, man. Salute. Make sure y'all hitting that like button coming in. What you just said, like. It's also good when you able to like a lot of people don't have their panels open like we do. Like they don't let you voice your opinion if it ain't on no goofy shit or entertainment that's gonna keep people cheerleading some stupid shit in the chat. They don't let you on the panel and shit. The big motherfuckers don't allow you on a panel because they don't want you to contradict what they saying or challenge what they are voicing out to the people and make you look in because you don't know who out there in the world that's colder than you. You don't know
Right.
that. You don't
And
know who
see,
out
bro.
there got the gift of gab like you and who better at doing what you do and can make you look dumb on your platform.
Right. But see, that's what one thing like I told you, see, I gravitated towards you and B Dog like that because y'all was genuine. Y'all let people speak y'all mind like that incident that happened in my city that night. Y'all had
Yeah.
the open panel. And see, you know what I'm saying? I was in the bushes just looking. And I'm like, man, at least y'all was letting people come up and y'all were letting people finish their sentence and get their whole train of thought. Even if you didn't agree with the shit. Like you
I
said, bro, you
I,
go on
I let
other
a whole
people's
nigga
panel.
I let a whole nigga check me that night. Goddamn me with respect. I was wrong. Goddamn me. I let a whole nigga check me that night, man. Like shit. I spoke in a disrespect manner about his people, and he felt like he had to come up here and check me, and I let him check
Right.
me respectfully because I don't know who's watching, man, or who feels some type of way.
But see, man, I like I said, man, for me, bro, I hate the panels and the chats that don't let you be vocal like how you want to be. See what I'm saying? Them niggas be tying me out and blocking you. I be like, man, y'all some whole ass niggas. Y'all want all yes men and women around y'all. And that's some shit I can't never be a part of, bro. I got them because I got my own mind. And if I could speak my own mind and respect how you up here and how bro up here, you know what I'm saying? Y'all speaking y'all mind as grown ass men and women. I mean men, you know what I'm saying? You got women in the chat that's speaking themselves. Why can't everybody be like that? Why y'all all these niggas be wanting that yes man? And that shit, I can't get down with that shit in my real life, and I ain't finna get down with that shit online either. See what I'm saying? But you
You
got
know,
a lot of people that love that shit. They love being yes
I
men and women.
like I be lost in when I'm watching motherfuckers and I'm sitting back and I watch a motherfucker put his shit on mute and be yelling at the camera and y'all motherfuckers don't need to hear. I was watching this cartoon character Uncle Ruckus this week, throwing and nigga and I seen another motherfucker put his phone down, goddamn me, and just let and motherfuckers just actually be in there. It people don't know you feeding you feeding a person ego and you making them more dangerous when you support that type shit, man, and allow people to do that shit, man, because I like to take that everybody got time, they doing something right now, some people listening right now at work and can't speak in the chat. It might be somebody just sitting back and taking notes on me and what I'm doing over here and shit, man. So you gotta acknowledge what's watching you. You don't never know who's watching you or who's important that can change your life watching you. So you also have to be perfect. We talk about freedom of speech and shit. Yeah, we give freedom of speech, man. But when you go to talking about freedom of speech, that's when this social media game gets dangerous, man. Because by a lot of motherfuckers not knowing us personally, we can paint whatever narrative and run whatever game we want to and manipulate however many minds that's tuned in to us easily than a motherfucker. All you gotta do is nothing happen to me if I stay in the house or if I'm just not around a person. I'm putting myself in safe situations to where I know ain't nothing gonna happen to me. I can say any motherfucking thing I want to, and y'all
Right.
believe.
Hey, preach, preach. Hey, OG, I'm gonna say this, and it's something both of y'all, what y'all just said was so real. And the reason why I say that, um, I support a lot of, especially my Dallas people. You know what I'm saying? I got a heart for building the Dallas generation. You know what I'm saying? But I decided one day, I'm going to chime in because, and I never would chime in, but it just so happened to be a person. We ain't going to say his name because, see, we Dallas cats and they out of St. Louis. But I'm
Yeah.
one of the first people that can go on this panel. And I didn't get kicked out. He didn't block me. He wanted to hear what I said, but he was looking for some cats from Houston to stand up because he was talking about some Houston business and how Dallas and Houston is separated. But it just so happened a real Dallas brother showed up. And now all of a sudden, because nobody from Dallas showed up, but I had to show up and represent Dallas, Texas, man. And my brother told me his name, he's from Grind Talk magazine. And I support him as well. He's downtown Dallas. Good dude. He's out of the Oak Cliff. You know what I'm saying? He went to Carter High School, but it's crazy because he told me, he said he threw you an alley-oop. You hear what I'm saying? But I was like, you know what? It's not about, I don't go on websites or I don't get on panels to try to take somebody else's subscribers. See, it's thieves in the room. It's trolls in the room. It's people that want to be goofy. So I just decide to be Donald Duck. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's one of those deals where you got to understand, even though I know my brother from St. Louis almost got 200,000 subscribers. He threw me an alley-oop. But now it was all about the principle, the point, what's real, and what can we give to the people. See, now we going back to our Malcolm X eras, our Martin Luther King eras. These men sacrificed their lives, bruh, to send these messages that we're sending today. So what can we do to build the community? What can we do to build the kids? Not play with it. You hear what I'm saying? We got a young man in Fort Worth. See, you playing with it. See, you can't play. I understand when we go to work, we got to put on a mask, right? So I know when to be black or when to be white. I have a master's degree from an all-white school. So I know when to be black and when to be white. So I use the ability to be able to cast this. When I'm at home, see, I'm in my comfort zone. See, when I go outside sometimes our anxiety. See, a lot of people don't talk about your anxiety, the depression you go through. See, when you in that dark room, when you by yourself, you hear what I'm saying? It's when you get outside, now all of a sudden you put your Superman suit on. So what I like is I can sense. See, the spirit of God is different, bro. When it hits you different, that's why when I go to Trigger Man channel, I know that boy heart right, bro. That man daddy owns mortuaries. Like, my nigga Trigger ain't nobody. Do you realize it take a special kind of person to see the dead every day? To be able to carry a casket, bro? To be able to go into a church house and understand every day, every weekend, every few days, my man is sitting there and he's orchestrating and managing a whole a funeral process. You are even doing events to where I see my man, like, I respected you for even, like, I love the fact that y'all boys can, with the funeral homes, y'all boys like do the y'all dances and y'all make it because y'all doing it for the families, bruh.
Yeah,
You hear me? Cats, they want to get on here and clown. See, what I don't like is, somebody want to clown Trigger Man for doing something that they can't do. They heart can't do it, my brother. Their spirit can't do it. They don't have the nerve to see.
What they call me a Ursa. I'm a Ursa.
Now, sorry, brother. I'ma just say this. I guarantee you, 99.9 of the people that said anything bad about you, they can't embalm a dead body. They can't go in they scared to go inside of a funeral home. You hear me? Half of these dudes don't even go to funerals because they ask. They'll be like, "Oh, bro, like, I go to the wake, but I ain't gonna go to the funeral." Trigger man, you live this. God put it in your heart to be able to sustain this, my brother. You don't understand how powerful that is. And if people understand how powerful that is, because see, when you in that dark room and you wake up sweating and you thought somebody was chasing you or you thought you was finna die and you realize you woke, see, that's that feeling Trigger man overcame. See, they don't understand. Trigger man can go to sleep at night. Trigger man can get on the internet and still enjoy himself, have a good time, smile, live life every day. And they trying to figure out how do Trigger do it. They don't understand God done put something in you, brother, that they ain't got. So they gotta hate on you, my brother.
Hey, I got a
Yeah,
question.
go ahead.
Hey, to y'all opinion, man, on this app, has the definition of a real nigga done changed? Because I'm
Yeah,
seeing a lot of these.
man,
Yes.
but you heard what I said. I was watching in the chat, and nigga said, "Damn, nigga make tell them look fly than a bitch." I'm like, damn.
Good man,
Like, shit,
I'm
like what
looking
made
at.
a nigga say that? Like that ain't even a joke to me. Like, damn, like I'm just looking at the movement of shit. Like, just not just that person, just a lot of things. Like, it's hard for me, like watching in my city, man. It's hard for me to watch certain motherfuckers and shit because I don't see these people outside in the community and shit. Like, I ain't promoting everybody say you gotta be in the hood, you gotta be in the streets and shit. But most of these people like I look at me as a regular nigga and shit, and most of these people be like, when they see me, they be shocked to see me and like, damn, man, you really outside, bro. And the shit be goofy to me. I'm really outside, nigga. Like, what you talking about?
Hey,
Like, nigga,
Trigger,
why
he
y'all
made a
say that?
great point. I made a quote. This gonna be like a double entendre, and I want y'all to think about this. I would always say I'm a real ass nigga. I might as well be picking cotton. So now let that marinate. See, they don't understand. These kids, they don't understand what slavery is. They don't understand what picking cotton is. They don't understand when Paw worked for 40 years at one company. You hear what I'm saying? So think about our heritage. Think about how our grandmas and grandpas, when we come, they don't even say, they don't even know who Big Mama is no more. They might say granny, but think about it. We come from the era where we knew who Big Mama was. See, they don't understand that. So if y'all can kind of elaborate on that too, because he made a great point when he said, have the definition of a real nigga change. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, definitely. God damn me. But when you go to talking about Big Mama and stuff like that,
No more of
them
them.
terms that yeah, that don't exist. Like it's hard to be a Big
No
Mama and
more.
shit. Like when you 42 years old or you 30, let's say you 35 years old or 31 years old and you already a grandma.
Mm-hmm.
But we come from, but look at this, Trigger. We come from the era to where we're trying to preach to these kids and learn their new culture, right? But what was implanted in us was Big Mama, right? Was
Yeah,
Big Daddy.
yeah, but you gotta think about it, bro. Like I know this chick from well, I knew this chick from well, I can't say I knew because I know I once you met somebody, you know them. Well, I know this chick from East Dallas, right? Her mama had her when she was 13 years old. Her grandma had her mama when she was 14. She looked up
Right.
at 15, 16. She have a baby and shit. So now you gotta look at the generation. It's a great possibility that all three, from the mama to the great grandma or to the grandma, is all the great grandma is all going to the club together.
Facts.
Facts. They all shopping together. They all wearing the
Yeah,
same shit.
you can't have Big Mama because Big Mama saying y'all crazy. I'm going out with y'all, bitch. What you talking about? I ain't finna kick no damn kids.
Okay,
Shit.
Right.
but
Ain't
look,
nobody
okay,
baby
so
shit
how
no
were
more.
we able to maintain? Because my mama had her first child when she was 13 years old, right? So
Different
how was
time
we
too. You gotta
able?
think about that. You gotta think about
But
that. Different time too.
and and we had a village back then though. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta
Facts.
look at that shit too. We had a village. Even if goddamn like your next door neighbor might be a part of your village back then. Well shit, your next door neighbor ain't giving a fuck about you and your kids nowadays. See what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
shit,
cause I know.
times
I know.
times are
I,
different. See what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be
Times are
honest.
way
Like I know.
different.
Like shit.
Right.
I'm like you not. If you don't stay on both sides of my house or in front of my house, I don't give a damn about knowing like the neighbor down the street or none of that shit, nigga. Shit. Hell, I'm not concerned about none of my neighbor's house, but the two across the street I'm looking at and the ones on side of me, man. Other than that, goddamn, man, I don't give a damn what go on the street and shit. Of course, I want to know who everybody have a familiarity with everybody face and know who supposed to be in the neighborhood. Before it's like just going down there and simply having a conversation. I don't want to do that. I'm pretty sure they don't want to do that with me. Shit, we just both nodding each other, wave at each other, going about our business and shit. Now, if I wave at a motherfucker, he don't wave back. Now I'm wondering who you is. That nigga didn't
Okay,
wave
but
back.
hey, Trigger, I want to say something real quick. This is wild. Okay, but then we listen to, and I respect my guy Lil Baby, right? But I
Yeah,
listen to the song, and I like the song. It's called "In a Minute," right? But he
yeah,
say,
that's my shit.
"I pull up like your mama with the switch. Why the fuck would you say that?" See, kids now, our days, a switch is on a Glock, right?
Yeah,
But a switch to us is a switch that your mama pull off that tree and she whoop your ass with it. That's the
right.
difference.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say
But
this
that,
to
that, 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 that they call that being an artist and being a metaphors. That would be a metaphor, man. That,
But
that that
facts,
what
but
they
if
would
the
call that.
kids don't understand what a switch is, because see, we come from the era of, you already know, when you was in school, boss man, we went to the principal. He had them holes in his paddle. He had
Yeah,
that paddle up on the board. So when your ass got sent to the principal, what did they do? You gonna get 3 licks. When your coach sent you, your track coach, football
yeah,
coach,
yeah,
bro, you gonna get them licks, my nigga. You
yeah.
didn't
You
even
gonna get
get
some licks.
suspended or nothing. You took them 3 licks and you
Yeah,
went
yeah,
back to class.
yeah.
but
For
then
shit
you
show.
gotta look at it like this though. Shit, back in our time growing up, see, I'm an '80s baby, and back in my time growing up, the wording was coded. See what I'm saying? But we knew what the fuck they were talking about. Only thing different in now, it's still coded. Like Switch. Switch, only reason why the Caucasian people know Switch is because the politicians. See what I'm saying? But everybody in the hood know what that lingo is. See what I'm saying? It's just, to me, I just feel like when it comes to that right there, it's just when we were young, we knew what was going on because you might have been at your auntie, your mama, yourself, or whoever might have been active. So you kind of heard that lingo, so you knew what was going on. Well, I agree. It's more flamboyant now, but shit, it's been like that. See what I'm saying? It's just now it's just everything is more faster. Everything is more fast. Everything. Cause see, you got there, we got these
But
apps
but
and we got these
I'm
phones where you can
but
get
coach,
to it quick.
correct me, am I wrong? Like uh a switch always been acknowledged as a switch. Like niggas just started like for us on the gun and shit. Like I ain't never heard anybody like when I heard white folks got a switch so from they say it has a switches from fully to automatic on the gun or something like
Right.
that. You know,
But
it's
see,
now that the switch is being glorified not for whooping your ass, but for downing and
right.
killing and taking life. So I
But see
did
what
what
I'm saying,
fam did.
but what I'm saying is the average Caucasian person, if they didn't listen to our music, they didn't know. See what I'm saying? They didn't know
Fact.
that lingo. But
Mm-hmm.
the political people with how what their agendas are. That's who brought that lingo to their world. See what I'm saying? If that make any sense. Cause see, them people didn't know if you tell them if it wasn't for this current administration and the current people that's in power all over saying switch, those people wouldn't have known that. See what I'm saying? Them people in over in I'm gonna use my city, West Mobile across the ditch. Them people wouldn't have known that lingo if it wasn't for the media. Well, we always knew that shit. See what I'm saying? We always had slangs for this or that, this and that. See what I'm saying? That's why I just say the media played a real, not the media, yeah, the media and the politicians played a big
it,
role in that
it's
right
all
there.
it's all about that mind playing the agenda pushing that the
Right.
industry and social media is doing also, man. Damn, I was finna touch on something. Oh yeah, that's what I finna ask you all. Well, let me state this. This is my opinion. I think we so far gone, man, that ain't no changing it. Shit just gonna be what it's gonna be, man. And you know, like for us, like the people who tuned in, man, I really don't think it's no way changing anything. I think people like it talks. I talks about the black hate all the time, like how all black people are born haters. All we do is hate on each other, hate on our own community and shit, man. niggas really enjoy, like, if you watch the chat, man, why niggas have some mess going on and playing with people's lives that they don't know and shit. If you watch the chat, they really cheerleading and enjoying, like, the downfall of a nigga.
All right. But Trey, that was
Ain't
started. That
nobody
was
trying to help. This they
but
entertainment.
that that was bred in there, bro. From when we were brought up for however for the people that were brought. 'Cause I know everybody got their own stipulations and their own opinion about how we got here. But for the
Yeah.
people that were brought over here, that we know that were brought over here and was on them plantations and shit down here in the South. See what I'm saying? That was establishing us to hate each other, to fuck over each other. See what I'm saying? And like you said, bro, it'll never fucking end. And it's just for me, it only gonna get worse. See what I'm saying? And the only reason why I say it get worse is because we have so much technology now. See what I'm saying? Everything is so fast, so fast, so fast. But back in our day, was shit, you had to really be there to see it. You see what I'm saying? Like what Juve used to say, I'd rather see it on TV than see it in person. Well, now,
Got my fucking head hurting.
yeah. Well, see now, big dog, shit, bro, you gotta look at it like this. Everything when you wake up in the morning and you know what I'm saying, brush your breath, all your teeth and all that shit, you grab your phone, shit right there. See what I'm saying? You got your goddamn your alerts and everything, so it's automatically right then and there. So you automatically it's automatic that we, even if we not acknowledging the hate, even if we're not saying, hey, I'm this and I'm that, I'm this and I'm that, but we all in tuned into it to some type of way because it's been programmed in us, bro. And like I say, man, this shit get worse, bro. It's not gonna get better. I don't put that get better. I just put you get better. See what I'm saying? Fuck the whole, because the whole ain't gonna be shit. Whole ain't never been shit. Fuck all what they talking about. Our whole
Man,
ain't never been shit.
Coach, you see what Life with Cool said? He said, outside of some of our age, do you think the world is so far gone that it makes you not want to bring kids into the world today?
Nah,
That's a
I'm
good
bringing my
question.
love to it. Shit, I love to it. It's just about how you raise that little ass.
Yeah,
See what
yeah,
I'm
but
saying?
you know what?
See,
It do make you think about it though, like seriously, because we do have a point to where, just say if we had kids a few years ago, it's women now that's starting to question, like, do they want to have another child? And I just say that to say we in the world of disclosure. What end up happening is with this internet done fucked everything up. Because see, we can get information right now. See, back in the day, I can remember when they used to throw newspaper, and I'm not even old. I'm 39. I'll be 40 years old November 3rd, my nigga. So I'm gonna
Oh
say
shit, my
this.
daughter birthday, nigga. That's my
Yeah,
daughter
real
birthday. She
talk.
be 21.
Scorpio, shouts out to the Scorpios out there. But I say that to say, but remember, Tree, like we didn't have the internet. Nigga, we had beepers, nigga. We had bag phones and cars. You know what I'm saying? That's the old
Two
school
ways.
shit.
Yeah.
like,
Phone booths and pay phones and but in 2000 when the internet hit, see, a lot of people don't remember. See, we can't tell our kids, you remember AOL and dial up? See, they don't even know how to dial up on a landline, bruh. See,
Yeah.
what I'm saying is we're trying to teach them this. So they are far gone to where they don't understand, and we're trying to teach them, but we trying to keep up with the technology at the same time. But see, they done got the technology and they done took off, bruh. So now, just like Coach said, we're able to get technology right now. Like this is a
Bro,
fast food
bro.
world.
Hey man, my 10-year-old son last night, I was sitting here hitting my pen last night. Everybody, my son say, "Daddy, you vaping now?" And I looked at him. I didn't say nothing. I said, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, I'm vaping." He said, "You know, when you vape, metal particles get in your lung and they kill you. You shouldn't vape, Daddy." And I was looking at myself like I'm talking to his mama all late. I'm like, damn, how the fuck, like, where the fuck would that nigga learn shit like that? At?
that commercial.
Like, you
That
know what I'm
commercial.
saying? Like, the nigga tell me how bad vaping is. Goddamn me, hell, I ain't never thought about no medical metal particles or shit going in me or none of that type shit. I ain't even thinking that. I'm thinking about what I'm smoking in that bitch. This sour deezy. Goddamn me. I ain't think about all that extra shit. Like, it kind of like social media, the way social media is, like, your kids are becoming smarter than you. And it's hard to tell somebody smarter than you what to do and what direction to go in life. So, you know, social media is a danger to people raising kids and shit, because with social media here, the first thing you do when your kid get on your nerves or they won't leave you alone, you give them a note tablet. Here, man, find you something to do. Here go the phone, man. Get on YouTube, do something, play a game or something. You
Yeah.
And you
Facts.
know,
Hey,
You need to
I
go
want you to
outside,
know
bro.
something, and not to change the narrative of the dialogue. We'll stay on what we need to stay on, but I really want y'all to know something. If you notice, all the vape shops started disappearing. It was for a reason. I've actually worked for the FDA, that's the Federal Drug Administration. So when these vape shops came on, they had a lot of counterfeit shit. If you notice, you can go in 7-Eleven, Racetrack, Quick Trip, and all these places. What they did was the big tobacco companies, because CVS, remember when Walgreens and Echoes was out? See, they stopped selling tobacco. So the tobacco companies just wanted to control. So now you have a better regulated, controlled vape now than you had when you had all these. Like right now, I got maybe 2 or 3 vapes that was, I would pay $175 for these vapes. Then I bought a juice for it, right? See, all that done disappeared. You still see a few of them still come around, but if you notice, now it's all controlled vapes because now it's being controlled by the FDA, my brother. So I understand what kids saying because they had it on the media. The media wanted to push the tobacco companies because the tobacco companies said you get popcorn lungs if you smoke these juices and these vapes. So now it's controlled. Now, when you see it controlled, it's more safer than it used to be. So I wanted to make that point, not to change your narrative, Trigger Man. I just wanted to just let you know, hey, have no fear, man. The pimp is here. You hear me?
yeah, now for shit show. Nah, for shit show, man. Goddamn me, shit. Nah, that's truth, man. And the panel open up. Hey, y'all, the panel open out there, man. Y'all want to come in, chime in on this conversation, man? Y'all free to voice y'all opinion. Y'all know this Mr. Outside Live, man. It's free to talk about what we gonna talk about on these lives right here, man, and say what we gonna say. Just say how we really feel, man. I like my platform ain't just for me. It's for everybody to voice their opinion and have a chance to come up to where they can't go and say what they want to say in other places, as long as it's done respectfully. That's all we on over here is respect and good dialogue, man. If it ain't that, then get the hell on, goddamn me, for shit show.
Hey,
Nah,
but Trey, back to what you were saying a little bit about earlier about some of these content creators and some of the shit that we see online these days, man. You know that old saying, bro. If don't nobody goddamn pay attention and it go away, bro. That shit, it'll never be like that on this app, cause shit, you got so many people that engage in that shit, to where it
fact.
ain't doing nothing but breeding that motherfucking monster and fueling that fire, bro. To where this shit ain't gonna go away either. You just gonna get, you gonna have the next nigga trying to outdo the other clown. See what I'm saying? To where shit, the circus goddamn that went from 3 rings to goddamn 6 rings. You feel
And
me?
you right, you right, coach, because the mass the people and shit like who tuned in is so much larger than the people who trying to get any kind of positive. It's kind of like the dude with the Sandy Hook shit, man. Like this, what I don't understand about social media and shit. The Sandy Hook shooting, you got a dude getting sued for like what, almost like $90 million. He might finna come out paying the family, saying that it was a conspiracy and it was fake.
Right.
Man, you got maybe 500,000 people that's following that and believe that and support that and everything. And I'll be like, did we not just see this on TV and see all this shit going on TV live when this situation happened? Did we not see the wars and Russia and shit like live? Like, do people think that the world really a movie and shit? It's like the flat earth. It's like the flat earth surface shit, man. Like nigga, having astronauts being out in the space, and haven't we seen videos of them in space on their spaceship riding by planets and seeing that these motherfuckers around? Is that a blue screen they looking at or something? That what y'all telling me,
Right.
that people not really going in space and that everything is just make believe? And if everything is just make believe, like shit, that's like saying that we are make believe. Shit, we might be a movie to somebody else. Like I don't want it in the time and shit. Like, bro, like y'all gonna think I'm crazy because I ain't never seen this, but I don't want it on the time. Like Is it somebody else like in another planet somewhere, other words, watching us that's entertainment? We their TV. You know what I'm saying? We're their TV. We on somebody's TV channel and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, is there somebody watching every dirty thing we do and every foul thing, the real thing, the right thing we do somewhere else and analyze it? And then at the same time, it is hell the FBI, the government. So you got to think about these things like people like Ruckus, Uncle Ruckus, man, online, man. It's a FBI, it's a FBI department paying very close attention to them because they understand the power of the tongue and just the agenda, man. You know what I'm saying? The mind play because they play so
You went
many
off.
games. They play so many
Mike, bro.
games in the world. Huh?
Oh, that's me.
Can you? Oh, that's you.
Oh, that's me.
Now
Shit,
they play too many. They play so many games in the world. Can y'all hear me out there?
Yes, sir. Hey,
Okay.
Trigger Man, I'm gonna say this. You hit on a great point, bro. I don't know what that movie that dude for Forrest Gump played, but he showed you the facade of the world. You know what I'm saying? And he was living in a fake world. And not only that, I'm gonna add to that by saying nobody want to be police officers no more, fire department people no more, or it's almost like it's a threat to them. So we live in a world where the police, they don't even realize, like kids or the generations that's going into these careers or don't want to go into these careers, this is happening to where now they can use social media to replace police officers. It's like robots.
I'm glad that you touched on that because I was just finna ask you that question. I swear to God, why I want to be a police and a fireman when goddamn me, I can go on social media and build my own platform and make thousands to millions of dollars.
Exactly. And that gives you the same reason why. Think about Amazon. I don't know if you ever been into an Amazon building. I'm an engineer. So I go into an Amazon building and I go to a GMC building. The robots is doing all the work. They just need people to just manage and make sure that that robot is operating. You hear me? That's why they call them machine operators. You hear what I'm saying? So I say that to say this is bigger than us. See, they're replacing us with not only people that, I mean, with not only robots, machines, technology, but even social media. So if nobody want to be police officers, police can, okay, I lost 20 police officers. So now I can go on social media and just listen to the bloggers, listen to the rappers, listen to this rap song. So you're replacing those same people because you're getting the same information that you need that a police officer that you have to pay him to do.
Facts. That's real talk. That's real talk. That's real spit. And with social media, like you like the good thing about social media, man. You can generate you a lifestyle, a career. You might get if you successful at it. You know you don't have to work for anybody. You just built your own business off of you, man. But the bad thing about it is you can get on social media and do whatever you want to as far as the agenda you want to push or the people you want to hurt that you don't know. Instead, like it's like this, man. It's like a nigga saying I'm gonna use this nigga as an example. Nigga saying that they're activists and shit and this and that, but then you turn around and see a nigga last 2 days arguing about with another man about some motherfucking money or what he done for somebody parents and fuck them parents, the parents hoes and shit. And I sit back and I watch the chat. I say I wonder do these motherfuckers still think he an activist and then I see somebody put realist activists I know in this motherfucker and shit. And I be lost. Like, man, I just stop watching immediately, bro. I just stop watching immediately when I see shit like that because I get mad and I be want to type in the comments, but I don't want nobody even know that I'm watching a goofy ass nigga in the comments watching this nigga mad my goddamn self. I don't want nobody to know that I wasn't able to pay it no mind when I was watching this nigga goddamn me. Like it's just weird, my nigga. The world weird, man. Social
Yeah,
media
but you
weird.
know what? I want you to know something, Trigger Man. It's just like we talk about when we walk outside. Sometimes when we go to work, when we do our shit, when we around people and we know they fake. It's a lot of people right now at work that's on your panel and they have to put on that mask. And it's all about just like I said, being white or black, or just playing the game. That's all it's about. It's playing the game. It's chess, not checkers. So at the end of the day, these niggas is characters. They cartoon characters. Yes, a lot of these niggas need to be in the goofy section of the newspaper, my nigga. You hear what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So when you playing a character, think about an actor. The actor is a total different person at home than he is on film. You hear what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
that's what we have to understand. So when you even, and that's what I love about the media, because I can decipher when you're being a character and you're being the real person. See, what you are doing is you're showing the real, bruh. And people gonna understand the real. But then you got so many characters on there, it takes away from the real.
Bro, you know what? You know, when you talking about the media, I thought about old fine ass Demetrius, man. I thought about her ass, man.
Demetrius
Yeah,
Oberbar, Channel
yeah,
8 News, nigga. Oh, trust
yeah.
me, nigga. Yeah,
Hey,
she in Las Vegas
hey,
right now. You hear me?
the niggas wasn't concerned about news, but she make niggas love news. Goddamn me! And you follow her on IG, and you do all this and that, like she's a puzzle to the piece of news, like shit. And you look at news now, they are starting to have more news women that dress like her and built like her.
Exactly.
They even replaced her with another, try to replace her just with a dark one. Goddamn, they replaced her with a dark bag one. Like shit, nigga, our ratings up. People are watching our news channel, man. Everything be by it just be the power, like the power of game. Like it's certain games, like people are having to adapt to these type things.
Yeah,
Like
because you know what? Us as black people, though, Trigger, we bossing up. See, and when you realize your worth, that's the biggest thing. When Demetrius realized her worth, see, she was able to walk away from them white folks. You hear what I'm saying? Because it is, when you get in these corporations, I can tell you, boss man, I ran my own business. I didn't start working until I was 28 years old. I only been working and using my master's degree. I had a master's degree when I was 22, 25 years old. You hear me? So I didn't never use my master's degree. I ran my own business. I did a custom car shop, sold luxury and custom cars. I used to do with George Lopez. Matter of fact, man, me and Loke used to, you know, that orange Caprice he used to
yeah,
have. You hear
they
what I'm
bought with
saying?
the
Like,
Chevy
I
signs
used to
on.
give them guys ideas and bring cars to the DSR video shoot. But I just say that to say, when you able to walk away, I've walked away from a lot of jobs. You know, it wasn't because of pride, bruh. It was because we know our worth as people. You hear what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't have the luxury, and you bless my brother. Like, a lot of people don't have the luxury to have a father to run a business and have all the extended, okay, I got, it's just like opening up a franchise. Like when you say, oh, I got, you know, my father or my grandparents, like, we got 5 funeral homes. We got, like, that's a blessing, my brother. You hear what I'm saying? You able to kick your feet back and take care of your kids and do how you need to do. You ain't worried about nothing, because what y'all did was y'all created generational wealth, bruh. So when you into these corporations, see, these white folks got your foot on your throat. You hear what I'm saying? Like, I literally walked away from jobs because I wasn't gonna allow them white folks to put their foot on my throat. I don't like to be micromanaged. You hear what I'm saying? Like, I got you. If I say I got you, bruh. But when you come in, even when you tell them, I've had interviews sometimes, Trigger, and I done told these white folks, I got you. I don't like to be micromanaged. I'm talking about these motherfuckers would literally spend their whole day while they managing you, but they in their office looking at cameras, bruh. They watching you the whole time. They follow you to the bathroom. Like, my nigga, I'm just doing a little 5% views vape that you can find at the goddamn, you know, they don't catch me doing it, but they might be looking at your eyes. Like, why black folks, like, they want to look at your eyes, or they want to goddamn me, if you smoke a Newport or a Black and Mild, they swear up and down you sell weed. Now they drug testing you 3 times for the
Yeah.
whole goddamn month. You pass every drug test. See, at a point where you get pissed off and you realize, like, I don't have to deal with this. I'm better than this. My worth is more than this. You hear what I'm saying? So We have to understand, like, it's bigger than us. You hear what I'm saying? We as Black people, that's why I support channels like yours. I support our Dallas people because this Dallas market is so big, bro. We all should be millionaires if we get together, my brother. Seriously. Like, even if we wasn't
But you know
millionaires.
what? You know what? When you say like that, like you speaking some real shit as far as Dallas, bro. You speaking some real shit, but it goes back to how you start off in the beginning, how you gonna end, man. And
Facts.
you don't start out or start off with the right thoughts and the right mind to market yourself and market everybody together as one. Then you gonna fail off anyway. Cause if you come in the door wrong, shit, that's always gonna be there. It's like slapping the shit out of a friend. You know that friend, one of your boys slap you when slap the shit out of you. Y'all ain't no longer like cool. Y'all might speak every once in a while, even if y'all don't have a fight about it. But you're never gonna have the same love for that motherfucker that you had for him once before. Hell, when something happened to you, happened to him, goddamn me, hell, you probably ain't gonna shed a tear. Hell, you gonna think about that bitch ass nigga had nerve slap shit out of me that time, hoe ass nigga. Shit, like that's what's gonna cross your mind and shit because that's how y'all don't start it off. That's what y'all don't create it amongst y'all bug, amongst y'all. Cause friendship is like a business too. It's a friendship can be business wise too. We can look at friendships as
Yeah,
business.
yeah. And you know what, Trigger? I 100% agree with you on that, man. And you know what? It's kind of sad because and you know as well, just growing up, and we don't have to speak on and drop no names. But you know what? All my best friends, we ain't friends no more because they done did something to where it bothered me. It was disrespectful. It was like I cut them off, and you look up and you get older, and now, of course, we just got family or we know the people that we deal with. But I can't say that seriously, bro. Like it was, I can't give them a pass because they were young, bro. But at the end of the day, it's understanding the vision. When they knew you was like, I was more advanced than a lot of people. I'm very known as a hustler, right? So if I'm creating a business and you get mad and you get jealous and you let your ego get the best of you, and you don't even know where you could have been if you would still be with me right now. So now I see these people sometimes at Pop Warner games, or I might meet them. Some of these people I ain't seen for 20 years, but when they see me, they might look at me and be like, bro, you look the same way you look in high school because I took care of myself. You don't look the same that you looked in high school, my
Yeah,
nigga.
no,
You,
for real.
yeah, you out of whack, my nigga. You done
Yeah,
gained weight, my nigga. You
yeah,
act like you look
yeah,
unhealthy, my nigga. You look
yeah,
like you just been drinking alcohol your whole motherfucking
yeah.
life.
Big old belly nigga used to be
Yeah,
that nigga. Damn, in high school you was the man, homie. What the fuck happened
yeah.
to you, man?
And real shit though, Trigger, it fucked me up. But then they be like, but then it's crazy because they want to tell you stories about you. But see, I can't tell you the stories about them. You hear what I'm saying? Because I know it'll hurt their feelings. They know they done some fucked up shit, but they won't tell me all the great stories about myself because they know at the end of the day, I'm a good-hearted nigga. I was a good nigga to you, bruh. Like you out of line, fam. Like you was out of line. So when a nigga cut you off, yeah, like you said, yeah, I'ma dap you up. But now I'm a forgive in God's eyes, but I never forget, Trigger. You hear
Yeah,
me?
yeah, you don't know, like that would happen with most of my friends. Like, it might have just been something like shit. They don't even know that the why it don't change, but it was like, damn, nigga, you thought we supposed to get past that? How we gonna get past that, bro? Like, nigga, I'm cool with you and shit. I don't wish nothing bad on you, but stay the fuck away from me. I can't trust you and shit. And I'm like that on social media and shit. Like, I don't be friends with niggas like I got on. I don't know you already and shit. I don't have no needs, man. You just go on about your business, I go on about my business, man. Like I ain't got no needs to keep going back and forth with a nigga that I can't see or have a face-to-face conversation with, man. That's what it's about to me, man. You know, I'm an active individual, so shit, if something said wrong, nigga, I needed to be handled right then. I don't need to keep going back and forth. That's women shit. That's when it become woman and feminine to me. And the fact that if I don't know you, we shouldn't even be having this conversation any goddamn way, or letting it get to a level as far as past social media. I don't need to be fucking with you in that standpoint either. I say fuck you and get you on up out of my space on social media, and don't worry about you or lose any sleep and shit. Like, and some niggas, some niggas just don't know how to apologize, bro.
Hey,
Some niggas just don't know how to be a man and just say, bro, you know what, bro, I was wrong, my nigga. I know that shit being 10 some years ago, bro. I was out of line, my nigga. I got nothing but love for you. I was fucked up, bro. I was fucked up. I had fucked up mind, nigga. I fucked up. And when you can't do that, it made me feel like shit. You looking for the next play on me.
yeah, you hit it on the head, you know. And I gotta say this, and then I'm gonna ask you a question after I make this point. But the three hardest things for a man to say is, I was wrong, I'm sorry, and I need help. And I'm gonna say that again, and I'm gonna repeat myself for the panel and for the world. Three hardest things for a man to say: I was wrong, I'm sorry, and I need help. And if a man was to do that, even to his partner, to his mama, his daddy, his brother, like, we will really brace you in and forgive you, but they can't do that. But I'm gonna leave that where it's at, and I'm gonna let that marinate for the folks with like some marination on a pizza. We'll let them think about that one. But what I want to ask you though, Trigger, what I notice is I never been on social media, my brother. I don't never, like, even when Facebook was out, like, I'm gonna say this, Facebook, when I just so happened to be in college. Facebook was a college site. You hear me?
Yeah.
All college people was on Facebook. Facebook turned what to MySpace was. MySpace was before Facebook, right?
Yeah, MySpace. Yeah,
Yeah,
MySpace.
and
Right.
then everybody was, so all the goofy shit and all this playing and shit was on MySpace. But if you was on Facebook back in the 2000s, thousands, I'm gonna be honest with you. Your ass had to be in college, my nigga. You hear me? And
Yeah.
then, so what I don't get is, okay, just say you got somebody that's educated, that got knowledge, and they decide to tap into social media a little bit. And they might, like you said earlier, and we'll kind of go backwards a little bit. And you said about how certain people might be on certain sites, or may watch this video, or may, or be subscribed over here. It's crazy, but why do people, and this is a question for you, because I know that you in the world, like, you established yourself and you understand this internet business, but why a nigga would get mad if you decide to, if you chiming in, or you decide to just correct somebody or give some knowledge to somebody, and you happen to be on a, now it's almost like the internet is kind of like, oh nigga, you over there with the ops, so if you jump over here with me, you must be an op too. I don't look at life like that, bruh. You hear what I'm
Well,
saying?
Well, me personally, because this really relates to me, goddamn, because I'm one of them niggas. So let me take accountability for saying I'm one of them niggas. And when I say that you be over there with the ops, like, not saying I got people in the chat right now that be where in chats with people I don't get along with, people I don't rock with, niggas I don't like, man. But they're not over there participating in the foolishness. They might be talking about something else. They just might YouTube might. I know which people out here YouTube is their entertainment and shit. Then you got the subscribers out there in the chat that be commenting on shit that it might be they might be speaking on you, and motherfuckers might be high fiving dumb shit. That's the only time ops come into my mouth. And if I don't see you high fiving some dumb shit and you didn't know I seen it and shit, yeah, I'm calling you out like, what the fuck you doing over here? You was just high five that shit. Let's not do no goofy shit, my nigga. You even this way, you that way, my nigga. Like, what's the fuck going on here and shit? And with YouTube, man, YouTube is so big, but it's so small at the same time. Like, I'll be places sometimes speaking in chats, and here Brazy be over there. Hell, motherfucker, I see you, Trig. I be like, damn, I thought I was in the chat. There when nobody from my circle even fucking around watching or anything. So YouTube is just the new entertainment and shit. And a lot of people, like some people on here, like, I don't been wrong before, man, and people don't came and corrected me. And my bad, you right. I was wrong, goddamn me. But some people are not on here to be wrong or right. They're just on here to create whatever kind of entertainment they're trying to present to people. They're not like I said about the people. Some people, like if you look at certain bloggers, like real big bloggers, they don't have open panels. Cause they're not there to be challenged or to dialogue with you. They there to tell you what they want to tell you and create whatever narrative they want to create. And after that, y'all take and talk about it on y'all own platform because it's gonna be a part of promotion. Cause long as y'all put my name in the title and talking about me or mentioning my name and YouTube is picking it up when you mention my name, they're gonna push what they want to. YouTube undefeated, social media undefeated, computers you cannot beat. So it's all about that on that hand, man. Some people just ain't here to be challenged or here to dialogue with y'all. They here to tell y'all what they want to tell y'all and create whatever narrative they want you all to follow and want you all to tap into and pay attention to.
Oh, fact,
Me,
fact. No,
Me,
that's
I'm
well
not here
said.
for I'm not here for that. I'm here to dialogue with people. I like good conversation. I like good dialogue. I'm here to dialogue, and I like to study people. I like to see how people to think, how people think. And if I don't allow people to speak, and give me an opportunity to hear them voice their opinion, then it's a great possibility. I don't know how other people think in the world because it's somebody like somebody everywhere.
Man, that's
That's
well
just
said,
my
my brother. Well said, my brother. Well, yeah. Like I said, if you got any questions for me, my brother, I'm available. I know that this is your panel, man. I respect you. I respect your panel, man, and I respect everybody on your panel, especially my boy
nah,
Pooh Black, man. Me and my
nah,
boy Pooh
shit,
Black was able to, I ain't gonna stunt. We gave it to the cat at St. Louis one time, man. And it was good because at the end of the day, it was kind of one of them like you couldn't defeat us at that time. You know what I'm saying? And I know how he is naturally, but it was. And like I said, my cat told me, "Oh, he threw you an alley oop." I ain't looking for no alley oops. I ain't looking for no bandwagons. I ain't no troll. I'm not.
hey,
I'm
hey,
looking.
and what you really want an alley hoop from that person because shit, how you come in is how you gonna end here. Some might yeah, I know everybody keep thinking that's Pooh Black. That is not Pooh Black, y'all. I keep seeing y'all say salute Pooh Black. Y'all keep thinking he Pooh Black. He don't sound like Pooh Black to me. He sound like my boy over there, man. God damn, my boy gonna be mad at me, man. The scale, my boy Scale Gang over there. That's who he sound like to me. My boy Scale Gang. God,
No,
Mahaya,
I'm all
Mahaya.
one. I ain't gonna even stunt and just for the people though. You real shit though. I turn on my camera.
Yeah,
They can see me though. You hear me?
yeah. Nah,
Yeah,
for
on
shit,
some
sir.
G shit. Look, I ain't gonna even stump my goddamn media room kind of throw, but boss man, we living good, my nigga. That's a
Yeah,
whole goddamn 96-inch TV on the wall, my nigga. This
nah, for
my
shit,
one
sir.
vision. If they want to see my face, my nigga, I show 'em.
Yeah,
You hear me? This
nah,
how
for
we
shit, sir.
living. Real talk, though. I should
Nah,
have walked down the spiral stairs on them, but I ain't gonna do them like that. And matter of fact, if I could flip my camera, my nigga, this is who I am, my nigga. You hear
yeah,
me?
yeah,
TCU, my nigga.
yeah.
You
No
hear
stun
me?
on that.
Like,
Nigga, no
come
stun
on,
on
man. Come on, man. We ain't gonna play with them, Trigger. Like, I ain't
Yeah,
gonna play with you either. You a
yeah.
real dude, bruh. I
Nah,
ain't
for
gonna
shit,
sit
sir.
here and play, bruh. Like, I'm my one vision, man. I'm a total different cat, man. And like, I pop out when I pop out. I'm like Jack in the Box. You hear what I'm saying? So
Nah,
at
for
the end
shit,
of the
sir.
day, I got respect for people who got respect for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no time. And that's really my dog. That's not no emoji. I wish I can go get him. My nigga named Blue, my nigga. You hear me? So
Yeah.
that's a French bulldog. And if anybody got a bitch for him, man, he ready to goddamn stood out for the bitch, man. You hear what I'm saying? So if y'all out there and y'all got a French bulldog and y'all wanna goddamn me make some money and we can start a kennel, goddamn me, let's do it. Like I'm about all business. But yeah, he's a blue brindle French bulldog, but that's really my dog. You
I
hear me?
got I gotta get me a female. I got me a Frenchie and a male. Goddamn me! But like you mentioned that guy from St. Louis. See, I was one. I was just like everybody else, man. I wasn't no subscriber to nobody. I hadn't subscribed to nobody on YouTube never before rapper Mo3 died and shit, Melvin. And shit like that. And I was just going, like, I always look at YouTube for information, man. I got caught up in I got caught up in the mix because I feel like the opinion and the narrative wasn't being told right, and it was a whole bunch of bullshit being said. So hell, I can get my opinion voiced. So I just made a video and shit, just being a person looking from the outside, and just accidentally started doing this shit, man. Uh, so the nigga always say he a reason for a lot of these niggas, man. There's a lot of truth in that, man. I can say because hell, your narrative pissed a lot of motherfuckers out to where they wanted to be heard, and they felt like they weren't being heard over there.
Yeah, you know what, Trigger? I can't tell you. Man, I'm talking about I done bought all the studio shit. I'm talking about I got the gold microphone, many headphones, I got the mixer board, I got everything. I done put a 96-inch on my wall in my media room. The reason why I'm saying that, when the pandemic hit, I was gonna start it, but everybody was kind of on the Mo3 shit. And see, if you notice how I talk and how I'm coming, I didn't want to be pulled into technically the blogging world, so to speak. I didn't want to be pulled into no Dallas shit. Cause see, this Dallas shit, street shit, and I'm from here. You hear what I'm saying? So I didn't want to get involved in that bullshit. I'm not no gangbanger. I'm not no nigga that's like, I'm outside, but at the same time, it's one of them deals where I know how real these Dallas streets is, bro, and you got to watch what you say. Just like when I chimed in with you, I say, Trig, I love the title you got, because see, my music teacher taught me something when I was in the 6th grade. He say, I used to talk a lot, and he say, your tongue is your worst enemy. And it resonated with me as I grew, because I noticed that whether I got in high school, college, or even at my job, the only thing get me in trouble, Trig, is my motherfucking tongue, bro. When
Man,
you silent, silence is golden, bro. So I started to remain silent a lot. That's why I never been on social media. But I knew if I would have jumped out there and started my social media page, I wouldn't know what route I went, because
hold on. I want you to stop right there, because I'm gonna
yes,
do
sir.
something I usually don't do. So you plan on starting you a channel and plan on doing content, right?
Yeah, I really want to rock with some great ones. And matter of fact, Trig, I'm gonna
Hold
say,
on,
okay,
man. I'm finna. You told me anything I want to ask you. Let
yeah,
me ask you, man.
yeah.
Let me give you a free interview. Like, far as you coming into this content world and things like that, man. Where's your direction of your channel? You plan on what direction are you looking for? What look are you looking for in your channel? What is it that you want to give subscribers that they should tune into, or that they should want to listen to? Like, what's gonna make your channel?
I really like the direction that you went. To be honest with you, bro, like the grown man panel. That's number one. I really like how you went off and you had, like, on your Wednesdays, you had a women channel, because I got kind of a stomp down mind, but at the end of the day, we want to make sure we correct our women as far as what our men need. So with the women's network you got, so I think this is kind of an interview with you too, bro. I really think I'll be a big dog to these cats on your channel. And if you got any applications for a real nigga, because I don't fuck with everybody. You hear me? You a Dallas cat. I know you. You hear what I'm saying? We come from the same circles. You can connect with a lot of people. All you got to tell them is Flan the man, bro. That's it. That's all you got to say. If you want to check my street cred, you want to check my street record.
Nigga, I know who you is. I don't need to check your street
Yeah,
record.
okay. I just wanted to make sure. I know we've been talking a while, but at the end of the day, I just want to verify that. But that's why, if you notice what I've been doing, though, I've just been planting seeds, bro. And when I plant seeds, I just continue to water those seeds. If those seeds manifest or if it sprouts, then yeah, like, you know what? But like I said, you had a great topic today, and I thought it was, sometimes the spirit in you just makes you like, and that's how I am. I go off of what's real, not how I feel. You hear what I'm saying? Like, I didn't come on your channel to go off of how I was feeling. I knew it was some real shit, and I said, you know what? Let me shout out to my boy Trigger man. But I would say, I would respectfully, what I'm saying, if given the opportunity to come on the grown man panel, because I'm a grown man. I'm a boss. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my second house. I bought my first house when I was 21, man. You hear what I'm saying? So I'm not one of those cats that's coming on. I'm not a troller. Like I said, I'm educated. You hear what I'm saying? And I'm coming from the baddest school. We number 7 in the nation, Texas Christian University, man. You know what I'm saying? I showed it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I had to cut my camera on and just let you know, bro. Like, this ain't no, I'm not going to play. Like, I don't play with my name. I don't play with my family. I don't play with my kids, bro. So I just say that to say, hey, brother, like, what I'm looking for not only mentors, but somebody gonna tell me. Like, I like how y'all, like, even when you wrong, bro, you hold yourself accountable, bro. That's real. See, a lot of people can't do that. You raise your hand, and when you right, you right. You know what I'm saying? But you can say you wrong. It's just, you guys, bro, like, I really respect y'all panel, man, and I like what y'all doing. So it's one of those deals where I like mentors too. I look for great mentors, but I wanted to start, like, my channel, I was just indecisive because really I want to start a Big Brother program. I want to start game for the kids. So everything we was talking about, you hear what I'm saying, early on when we were saying
Man,
that
man,
kids.
you know what? You know what, man? You got the studio and shit over there. Hell, maybe the grown man talking panel. I ain't saying it's not the place for you. Let me correct that. I don't want it to sound wrong. But maybe we should do studio session or lives on weekends or something at your house and tap in at your studio and shit, man. Go in on your studio, man, and get it popping, man.
Now I got a
And do some
studio.
grown
No, I got a
and get some
studio
grown man talk.
downtown. Grind Talk Magazine. Actually, I've been tapping in with them. That's my boy. So I a studio outside. You know how it go, OG. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't never shit where I sleep. You hear what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
it's
Well,
just
that's
one of
why
those.
I mean I ain't know where it was, but you know what I'm saying. Maybe we need to do a studio. I'd be interested in something like that, man. You know what I'm
Yeah, we
saying? Like,
actually we actually started the Grind Talk magazine where people can come in. So we got different rooms where you can come in and do it was for people that didn't have those resources to do a podcast at their spot, or if they didn't want to do it at their spot. And then basically it was like studio. Basically, we do like studio time. If you want to if you need a room, and we set up each room to where it got different vibes in each room, and then you can come to a room and you can do your own podcast inside this room, and you just pay for the studio time. You hear what I'm saying? So it was just a creation, an idea, an innovation, an evolution that me and Grind Talk magazine brought up. And like I say, he a good dude.
man, we need to sit down, man, and talk some business, bro. We need to sit
Man,
down and
on
talk
some
business,
boss
bro.
shit though, boss. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna be honest with you, Trig, just so you know, and I know some of this, can be talked offline. I didn't have your information. Like I said, I'm not on Instagram. I'm not able to contact. So it's just one of them. You know what I'm saying? We got to
I'm
really be able to link up or
I'm gonna
get your number or get your email address.
I'm gonna put my number in the private chat.
Okay, for sure. But yeah, that's something because I ain't gonna lie, I've been wanting to really get some game on the funeral home business. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So like that's real to me. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand, like, that's recession proof, so to speak. You hear what I'm saying? So
yeah.
and like I say, I don't have that fear of getting in that kind of business. And I'm like, you know what? Okay, Trigger can show me how to see. These cats don't even realize how much game you got. And they don't even realize that, damn, just ask Trigger, if you boys got some money to invest in, do you realize if you just start your own funeral home? You
Fuck
hear
the
what I'm
funeral
saying?
home. Fuck the funeral home. Buy the land and start your cemetery.
Exactly. See, that was the next step. That was my next point. But you know what I'm
Fuck the
saying? And
funeral
that,
home. Buy the
yeah.
cemetery. By
Man,
the land do you cemetery.
real talk. But see, that's what I mean by like being able to talk to you and just getting some game from a whole different world, though. You feel what I'm saying? And I know, like hell, if I'm on Earth and my nigga he done transplanted to Venus, goddamn me, let me talk to the cat from Venus, and he gonna bring me back. You know what I'm saying? To Venus, let me know what Venus doing over here, and I can let him know what Earth doing over here, so to speak. So, but yeah, man, it's just been some real game, boss man. Like I said, I know you got your panel, and like I said, we can talk offline on a lot of this.
But
So
but always tap in, man. You free to come up there, man, and be honorary panel member, man. Come up there and dialogue with the grown man talking, man.
yeah,
Like,
for
man, you
sure,
know how it
man.
works, man.
Hey man, like I say, once again, shouts out to Trigger Man, shouts out to King shouts out to Kimbo Greedy, shouts out to Pooh Back, man. Hey man, and hey, I'ma end with this, man. Trigger, no, I'ma pull up on you like a pamper, man, and I'll be back like I
Yeah,
left some.
for shit show, nigga.
All right, bro.
I already salute, man. I didn't say he gonna pull up on you like a pamper, man. Goddamn me. You know what I'm talking about, man. Salute the mile one, man. Good dialogue, man, for shit show, man. Hey man, I take that as a compliment, man, for not just for me, but for me, Pooh Black, King Guys, and Kimbo Greedy, man. I take that as a compliment. When brothers like Mile One text, man, or just people in the Vision and Nukes world, people want to be a part of what we got going on as far as what the four of us that's built, man. Them four right there, them grown man talking, man. King Guy, Kimbo Greedy, and Pooh Black, and I add on text, man. Goddamn me, talking ass text, man. That's what we gonna call text, talking on text, man. So it shows you that the panel, man, and conversating and let people conversation. See, when you dialogue with motherfuckers, man, and you dialogue with, let me not say motherfuckers, when you dialogue with one another, let me get business. When you dialogue with one another, you gotta understand, man, there's people out there who's supporting and who's listening. And when people listening, there might be plenty of great possibility that somebody out there relate to you, relates to you, it might be that person out there that might need it just to hear your voice, to feel your energy, to look and feel like, wow, there's someone going through the same thing that I am. I'm just saying, man, for shit show. Man, salute to y'all out there, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Goddamn me. The the panel is open for you all out there. If you feeling like you have something to say, or you want to voice your opinion, or maybe even say something to old Trigger Man. Yeah, that's right, old Trigger Man. Hit the string your link pinned at the top. Make sure you mute your YouTube. Show your face backstage. I'm just saying, man. Nah, for shit show, man. We always need it over here, man. But it's just it social media undefeated, y'all. I want y'all to know that, man. For y'all who might for you all who might be building planning on becoming content creators, bloggers, whatever you might be doing with your page or your direction of your page, man. I want you all to know that with this game, man, comes a lot of different entities and energies from certain people, man. It's brainstorming and it can be stressful, man. And you can eliminate all of that, man, as long as you know, man, that social media and YouTube is undefeated and it's no way beating it. People are gonna want to believe what they want to believe, and people gonna call cap on what they want to call, and they gonna see it for what it is, man. For shit show. I'm just saying, man. It what me, Larry. It is what me, Larry. It is what? It what me. Come to the panel, Larry. Why don't you just come to the panel? Why don't I want Larry? Who are you? Come to the panel. Larry Scott, come to the panel. Hit that string, y'all. Let's talk. Who are you? Hold on, y'all. What's I'm sorry. This nigga, man. Yes, you got my attention, Larry. Hit the string, y'all. Hit the string, y'all link. You been trying to get my attention. You got my attention. Hit the string, y'all link. I see y'all niggas out there, man. Y'all niggas ain't shit. Nah, for real, for real. But you gotta know though. You gotta know, man. Don't get manipulated and don't be fooled, man. That's the key. That's what I want you all to take with y'all, man. Don't be manipulated, man. And don't goddamn me be fooled, man. I'm just saying. Ain't no more testing. Grown folks talk now for shit show. And y'all, man, y'all need to come in Wednesday nights, man, and support them GMT women, man. The grown women talking show, man. We got Miss Parker coming up, man. Let's drop that grown woman talking commercial, goddamn me. And me and my sister, Miss Parker, up here. I know we finna dialogue for shit show. Let's go. Man, what wrong song on y'all motherfucking ass. My bad.
I'm down too, bro. But I'm ready for that song though. Sing that shit.
Yeah. We ready for that song. Yeah, E. Nicole, we ready for that song, E. Nicole.
You the only girl I will let on my weed. You the only trigger for the don't test me. Yeah. Do you want what you want? Or do you want what you need? You can do what it takes. I'm glad to get on my knees. Grown men do it better. Have a bitch saying please. Better yet, I mean thank you. Breaking my walls down with ease. Grown men know exactly what it takes to make me wanna stay alive. Stay alive. They ain't down like they say. Fucking with a stupid bitch, tell me what it's
As I am, I have nothing at all. Period. You know? It may seem like it, but I'm just not perfect. None of us are perfect. None of us are. And if a motherfucker say they perfect, say a motherfucker lie.
It's gonna be crazy. Be careful what you wish for. Someone to hold you down. You looking for a teammate or just someone you can pound. Someone to let
around. D.E. down.
Is he Nicole dancing her ass off to that shit?
Yeah, nigga.
Let me salute everybody before I get
Fish your mic, Parker.
Cole on streaming services. Okay. You hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Like you had an echo. Yeah,
I do still?
Like it back lagging. Yeah.
Okay. I gotta get off. I'll be back.
Mute your YouTube. Okay.
Boy, my little girl was just jamming to that shit.
Nah, I be jamming, boy. Shit. Damn, goddamn, man. Shit, now that nigga shit, goddamn it. They got throw intro, man. Now for shit show, man. Y'all,
hey, man,
support them. Go ahead, bro.
You know, what some of what you were talking about earlier, man. You know, like with Mr. West. You know, when they snatched him away from the goddamn on, you know, the apps and stuff, bro. He got so much money, he just was like, forget it, I just go buy me another one. And all his followers is gonna follow him over there, and then he gonna gain it. So he ain't really losing. He actually winning on that end. See what I'm saying? And that's just like what can't get right, man. can't get right, man. I'm just being honest. Sometimes he be winning because of the attention he get. No matter if we like it or not. See what I'm saying? Like I ain't saying I like it or I'm not. I'm just saying he winning in his eyes. See what I'm saying? And he keep gaining more bitch asses, and the most bitch asses he say the following he's getting. See what I'm saying? So that's why I say, bro, it won't get right. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna continue to get worse.
And really, Coach, I think more motherfuckers just watching. Like some people will watch to see how long it's gonna take for you to die. What's gonna happen?
But hey, man, I seen some sad. They were betting on it, man. Now how long he gonna live nowadays? Boy, that's sad. Like, wow, you nigga taking bets on his life. Like how long? Not saying like how he gonna. They just like, oh, he ain't gonna last this long. This, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, it's crazy how the internet and this app done changed it to it's that way now. See what I'm saying? Well, it didn't used to be like that, bro. Like, wow, what didn't happen?
No, I don't know. It's just crazy, bro, altogether. Excuse me. Yeah, shit.
And then, man, and then what's crazy about, and I'm gonna just use can't get right situation, man. He got people that you can look at them and be like, bro, you not like that in real life. Why is you saying you would do this and that to that man? You need to stop all that. You see what I'm saying? Like he got a lot of people out of character. I'm talking about a lot of folks out of character. You know, and that's what be killing me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Take that. I understand, like I said earlier, everybody got a mask. Oh, you know what I'm saying? When we put this app on sometimes, because even yourself, bro, like myself, we gotta tone ourselves to be a certain way on here. You feel me? So I'm saying we just can't be like how we is on the real world, because shit, in the real world, wouldn't nobody even pay no attention because we'd be cussing and fussing all the time when we see the dumb shit. So that's why we gotta put a mask on some type of way. Everybody does. But man, it's just this dude bring out the mask and the characters and folks. I'll be like, man, y'all, you shouldn't even be paying attention to that. See what I'm saying? Because you're not even like that. Why is you talking about like you would do this to this man? And we done seen you get punked and bitch plenty of times over these 2 years type shit. That's what be killing me, bro.
Nah, for shit show. But I don't know, man. Nigga campaigning hard than a bitch. Miss Parker, what's up with you, sis?
Is it an echo now?
No, you good.
Okay. Salute to the both of y'all. First off, I want to know, excuse my voice, I partied like it was 1999 all fucking weekend.
Me too. Me too.
I partied. I was slapped at the bar last night, and I went to a fundraiser. We have a fundraiser where I live at now, and the guy sends all of the profits towards charitable events and hospitals and certain divisions. And so he's been doing it for 10 years or so. Because of COVID, he wasn't able to do it for the last couple of years. This is his final chapter. And so we did the damn thing. He showed out. He did a good job. But anyways, I wanted to know if E. Nicole was on streaming services.
Is she on stream? As far as her music?
Yeah, as far as her music.
I don't know. I don't know E. Nicole on any streaming circles.
Yeah, we got to find that out, because if she do, that need to be incorporated in her commercial. She need to put that as a watermark for her commercial. Music by can be found on because I'd rather listen to it through streaming, help her get numbers, and I can listen to it in the car.
No, for shit show. Hell, I don't talk to I don't talk to E. Nicole about that, man. I think E. Nicole, goddamn me, Cole. I like E. Nicole music.
Yeah, you be having a big Kool-Aid smiling every time you play that intro. Your mouth be ear to ear every time you play that intro.
Hey, that's my shit. Hey, I like that little motherfucker. I like the energy in the song, man.
I do too. She
like
bringing
singing.
me the.
I just like a lot of singing, nigga. I'm like one of the niggas in church, and you do a lot of hooping and certain ranges and shit. Goddamn, I'm listening, nigga. Like, okay, you can sing. Okay, you can sing a little bit. D-E down, you know what I'm saying?
She kind of remind me of I don't know if you remember Truth Hurts. That was under Dre.
Mm-hmm.
She kind of reminds me of Truth Hurts, along with who else did I say? Jewel. Remember when Jewel did the soundtrack for Above the Rim? What was that song called? Sipping on Heineken. You remember that song?
Mm-hmm.
Way back when.
Yeah.
Right. She give me that vibe. She give me that way back when. That's her style, along incorporating rap in it. I like her. She's very talented.
That's it.
Man. No, Nicole, yeah, she got that sound, but she got her own sound. Even Nicole got a different sound,
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Like
She got a signature sound.
yeah,
She got a
she got,
signature
yeah, she
sound.
got a, yeah. Even Nicole got a signature. I like signature sound people. God damn it, what would you feel say, Coach?
No, I was just saying that she is talented though. That is, she is very talented.
So what's y'all been talking about a couple of things. So what are y'all discussing right now?
Anything you want to talk about, Miss Parker?
Oh shit, just everything just been horrible going on. The chaos of your city. I just saw where St. Louis just had a shooting at the school. A little girl got, one of us, a little brown girl got deceased, passed away. It was a shooting of several kids. Kanye, I don't even want to spend energy because he proved his point. Simple as that.
Yeah,
He
you
proved
didn't
his
make
point.
it. Did you make it the last night show?
No, I was slapped and in the bed. I told you I was at the bar all last night.
Well, I would half-ass sleep too. But what did you think about them banners they got going up with Kanye West right there?
With that Adidas and the swastika,
yeah.
they bogus as fuck, and they need, excuse me, and they need to go back and look at that Phil Donahue interview. Why they keep saying he's a anti-semantics? He's not. And so people need to understand that America understands it, but America loves to play the victim. So they're going to flip it and make it benefit them. That swastika with Adidas, you know what? A lot of people got to understand with social media, a lot of what begins to trend and become a number one topic, it's them doing the shit. That probably wasn't no common Joe that did that. It was probably an executive of some corporation who sent a minion down to do something like that. You know, some years ago, I saw a documentary, and I wish I could find it again. The gentleman got banned from social media, but he proved to you how they come up with people being able to have channels demonetized, or them saying that you're saying a form of hate speech. Well, what happens, I'm not really I can't get candidly with you because I vaguely remember it, but what I can tell you I remember is basically there is a switchboard that YouTube has over in another country, hence Jerusalem area. They are sitting there audio listening. They have a organization that listens to the audio, and these people of this descent sit there and make the determination of what is harsh language and what isn't. And mind you, some of the people that are in this research room that I've seen, they've been youth. They've been 20, 21, 28, 29. These are the people that they're getting to do these things. So you can't tell me that.
Hold on, Miss Parker. What you mean by they're monitoring like our content?
Yes. Everything that deals with metaverse. Metaverse has a particular YouTube, Google, IG. That's why it's so easy for them to snatch shit, because they've already been audio listening. I got to remember that organization. I'm going to dig deep and find that organization. Yes,
so
it is an
you so let me get this correct. So I can make sure I'm on the same thing, because this is interesting for me. I got to hear all this. So you saying that they're like the lies that we put up, they're reviewing our shit and monetizing. I mean, moderating our shit from in another country that's not America, that they can't understand, like our English.
No. Jerusalem is the Holy Land. You know English, but what resides in Jerusalem? What resides in Israel and a lot of those countries?
Facts.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. These people are able to control the American narrative of how we say things in order to avoid offending them. They basically are generating the algorithm and listening and determining whether or not it's offensive to their kind. But guess who's not in these spaces to determine that? So that's why I say I go back to the situation with Kanye West. A lot of what gets posted, who gonna put up a swastika with an Adidas sign? Ain't no white kids just full of that. I mean, they full of hatred. Don't get me wrong. people can be full of hatred, just any nationality. But to sit there and zone in on that man like that, you can't tell me it has nothing to do with the people that they put behind these pieces of technology to manipulate a situation and heighten the senses of the people. This is a pitiful America. Look how he does Americans, but y'all prove him to be right with what he said. So how could it be hypocritical?
Well, I was lost in the whole thing because it was a anti-hate group promoting some a Negro said, goddamn it. And then it proved more to me, proved more to be fact to what I said, that I don't think Kanye West one of us, man. I'm not meaning to disrespect him. I don't think he acknowledged himself as black or white, man. Like, he's just Kanye.
That's absolutely true. And I also, he said on that Pierce Morgan interview, it said, I'm jealous of you. I'm jealous of you because y'all don't kill each other. I'm jealous of you because y'all don't have single parent homes. So he's sitting there telling them the envious manners of what he likes in them. So yeah, in a sense, do you want to be with them or don't you? But see, he jumps sides. It's when it fits him conveniently to jump ship.
Okay, you sis, you ain't got no TV on in the back, do you?
No, I don't.
What's
Hold
that
on.
noise?
Hold on, I ran into a facility.
Oh, okay.
Y'all go ahead and talk. I'm finna walk out. Go ahead and move.
All right.
But let me ask this though, with that situation and with him, you know, with him being so outspoken on whatever situation it is, the topic, but within ain't it, that breeds, you know what I'm saying, that hating ground like that, to where even if they see that he might be another color, but that's the thought process that they have. So they like, well, shit, hey, if he can say it, then you know what I'm saying, I can freely be who the fuck I want to be now. See what I'm saying? So that's, I'm kind of conflicted on that one a little bit. See what I'm saying with that one, you know, because like I said, if you just look over time, you've had different people from other races that have sparked another race to uprise, if that make any sense, because of how they feel. They like, well, shit, hey, if that person feel that way, then we can ride with it. See what I'm saying? That's why
that's what I feel that Kanye West has just done with his comments and some of the things he say, man. Like, he brought an uprising and awareness to a group motherfuckers that most people in America, let's be real, if you're not studying that shit or concerned about that shit, they don't even know you exist.
Right.
They don't know these hate groups and shit exist until they come out and do a protest or some hell. They're not out in the open and regular communities promoting this shit, man. They only promoting it just like stars when it's something that can be televised so they can be seen by doing.
I see it the same way, because there's a lot of these little so-called, you know, a lot of these little branch off hate groups and these little hate groups and stuff that have came out over the last, you know what I'm saying, 12, 14 years. You know, they just popped up out of nowhere. And it's because of, you know, the social injustice that we so-called, and we do have, you know what I'm saying? Some of it's so-called and some of it we do have. I'm not going to not acknowledge that. But I'm just saying, like, with this situation, man, that's just, like you said, it's just one person, no matter if we feel like he ignorant or not, but it's just one person that's going, they feel like, oh, that's that voice that I need, so I can just start being my ridiculousness. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they feel. They like, they got their trophy. That's their trophy. You feel me? And now they got that, and since they got their trophy, now they can just, you know what I'm saying, celebrate it. And it just hurt that it's coming from another person of our background. See what I'm saying? To help them out like that.
I just don't feel no kind of way about it, because it didn't propel us, and it didn't deplete us, because it's a situation that he chose to do. Kind of like what's the other radical? Well, he's radical. What's his name? The one that had to put in the $1 billion suit with YouTube.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, Alex. Somebody in the chat probably knows. Alex Baldwin. Alex, what's his last name? But
I ain't even heard about that.
Well, he was up there at the level during the COVID when they got rid of Farrakhan on Facebook. They got rid of Alex Jones. They got rid of Alex Jones.
Oh yeah. I have heard about that.
Right. Yeah. Right. So It impacts when you inflict so many people that have leverage. So with Alex Jones, what moved the field goal, the pole, what is it, the goalpost with him was when he spoke on those kids from that shooting when Obama was in office. Now, see, you don't think that that many people, because there's probably about 30 families that impacted, parents alone, not, extended family. You might think that that small number couldn't impact people, but when you have a Congress and a president behind you that signs off on a bill in your favor, that's your backing. Financially, they didn't have a backing, but they had the political backing. So that shit shut him down. He kept saying that was a false.
So in the suit, so is he got a possibility of winning this suit?
Well, basically, all he's trying to do is avoid them suing him. That's basically what he's doing. So yes, it's a possibility of him winning, but not like monetary gain. It's just revoking everything you did to me back, basically. But the thing is, when you impact a large number of people that's inflicted in some type of way, like people with wealth. So with Kanye, it was the people with the money that he impacted, and so now they raising hell. So it's the same thing with Alex Jones and these kids, parents, but bills were signed, and it's legislature behind these kids. So they got to look like they care. That's basically all it is. It's just a group of people come forward, represent these people, and look like they care. Just like Kanye was supposed to ruffle all these goddamn feathers. Now all of a sudden they look like they care. But when he sat on Drink Champs and set up and said, I can say anything anti-Semitic and Adidas is not going to get rid of me. Adidas is not going to fire me, because he knew the history of how Adidas work. So that's why they keep putting this shit up with these swastikas with Adidas. Adidas ain't going to get rid of him. As soon as Adidas get rid of him, the stock would plummet just like it did with Gap. I really don't think they're going to get rid of him. But they really trying to make it hard. I mean, these high profile people coming out talking about, well, we still waiting on Adidas to drop Kanye. Kanye brought Adidas billions. Ain't none of y'all with the blue check done brought in billions like Adidas did with Kanye.
But it is a such as they gonna show you a nigga eventually.
Oh, absolutely. They doing that right now.
Yeah, they gonna show you a nigga like Kanye West gonna feel like in the next year or so, Kanye West gonna feel close to us as he's ever felt to us. I'm like, damn, man, then they gonna start acting regular, man. Shit.
But let me ask you, do y'all think that, because they be trying to cut off the heads of these snakes? See what I'm saying? Do y'all feel like they'll ever really be able to cut off the heads of these snakes? That's the voices because it's always somebody else that come up.
It goes to the power of the tongue, man. What are you doing with your tongue? What are you saying? What movement are you persuading or starting, man? When you start going against the agenda, they cut you off. They cut your head off. They don't mind replacing a snake with a snake, because sometimes it's good to have a nigga
or a fresh one. A fresh one so you can mold their mind.
Yeah, a snake that you can control around you or in your group. It kind of sometimes. I know it might not make sense to a lot of y'all in the chat.
No, it does.
Sometimes it is.
Look, I'll say it like this. This will make sense to the people that don't understand. If you look into any entertainment sector, what do? They start you young. They want you as a ripe little baby, like 4 or 5 years old, starting commercials or starting your music or starting this, starting that. It's placing in the grooming aspect. That grooming aspect also allows you as the individual who they're trying to groom to believe that they can do no wrong, say no wrong. Everything they do is in the best interest of you, the people, and you have no clue that you being sucked in and you being used as a pawn because you're groomed. So this starts at a young age of being groomed for these positions. So it's just like Trigger said, but just look at it as in the situation of they're being groomed. So Kanye is in his 50s. Kanye, if they can bubble somebody up and make them, put a lot of labels behind them.
And let me say this real quick before I forget. Kanye to me is one of the, it's like every once in a while you have one snake that gets off track and it bites the hands that feed them.
What I tell you last time, I said he keeps getting reprogrammed. He keeps getting programmed and the programming is declining. I said that They keep reprogramming him. Every time it backfires. You've seen 5 instances where he's made a jackass out of himself, but then he falls back in line, sells a bunch of records, he back in good with them. It's a reprogramming, but see, he old now. So it's like, damn if you do,
Let
damn
me
if you
ask you
don't.
this, though, Miss Parker. Let me ask you this though. If you say reprogramming, you know, and every 3-4 years he always do something outrageous and crazy, then see, they really not reprogramming him. Honestly.
Well, see,
Well,
it's a
he just a
broken
power.
brain.
He a
It's a
power
broken
computer
brain,
board.
right? It's a broken brain. It's somebody that won't stay medicated. He will tell you he'll only take that medicine for so long. That is what you're dealing with. Is when you
When you
deal with
start, hold on,
bipolar.
when y'all start seeing them talk like this, you know, it's just really like how you want to be. You know, if I'm Kanye, I'm Ye. You know, that nigga off his
Right,
million.
he's speaking in second and third person. So they've already groomed you to have a alter ego, and you live in that alter ego outside of your celebrity status. Like everybody got a nickname for themselves when they're on stage. You know, this man really lives that. I think the programming comes in where it declines because he's got a broken brain. He'll sometimes take medication, he sometimes won't. Anybody know anything about mental health and bipolar? It's neurotransmitters in your brain, they're not receptive. So it's like you trying to hold hands with your other hand, but you can't lock them together. That's basically how his brain is. So it's like you can't interlock your hands because he won't stabilize himself on medication. So when he goes on these tyrants, he's more than likely in a manic state. He's probably manic polar at the time.
But let me
Hypomanic
ask you
at
this.
that.
Okay, let me ask you this from and it's just coming from experience. You know, somebody that done had, you know, episodes here and now, whatever, however. Sometimes that shit, it be a cry for help. And motherfuckers don't be understanding that shit too though. Y'all ever think about it like that?
Oh, absolutely, but
Yeah.
I won't give him that. I won't give him that
You know,
excuse because
he ain't got that
hold
pass.
on. I won't give him that excuse because he has all the money in the world to take care of any type of incapabilities he feels, or if he feels like he got all the access in the world, but he ain't trying to hear you because he feel like if you're not richer than me, you can't tell me nothing. So what the fuck can I do for him? That's why I don't have shit for him, and that's why it doesn't benefit me to even side with him. Like I told Timbo that night, Timbo, you're a very intelligent man. That man didn't tell you nothing you already didn't know. He just solidified some of this shit you question because we don't have the money to be in the same spaces as he does. So he sees more. You know, but Kanye was that same nigga back in the day. They probably got pictures, like Master P said, they probably got pictures of Kanye doing some inappropriate shit and was like, look here, bro, keep up the way you going. Remember what we got on you when you came into this organization in 96 or whatever year he did, 99, whatever year he came into play. He came into the fold. So no, I don't have any empathy for him because you have all the luxuries to heal. And if you don't want to heal, that is on you. Some people still end up broken, like rest in peace DMX. I feel like DMX just was broken, but DMX came from poverty. Kanye didn't come from poverty. He came from a lower middle class family.
You know what, Miss Parker, like DMS is a great example and shit because DMS is a person, a character that you gotta let him be him, man. And when you keep on trying to reprogram him and change him, man, him being from real
He wasn't
poverty,
going.
yeah, him being from real poverty he already immune to being people trying to program him and do this and that. So it's hard. It's like a motherfucker trying to program me. I'm gonna be who I'm gonna be, nigga. I come up in the system, juvenile in adult system, man. Like shit, I'm gonna be who the fuck I'm gonna be, man. Shit. It's just things that you're gonna have to accept with being friends with me or whatever it may be that you are with me or just knowing me, period. You just gotta know that's just how I am and that's just what I stand on. Some niggas you can't reprogram.
You can't. You can't. And he got it out the mud. You know, you see these videos of him doing rap battles with Jay-Z and over, you know, doing the shows in the tunnel. So he, not saying Kanye didn't work hard for it. Kanye absolutely did work hard for it, but Kanye had a luxury. Kanye's mother focused on his craft. She bought him equipment that helped to groom his craft. She took him around the country to expose him to other cultures to enhance his craft. DMX lived in Yonkers. All that nigga knew was Yonkers and the housing project that he grew up in. So that's what I'm saying. I can't get with Kanye. you know, it's one of mine, so he ain't a throwaway. Never think that when I say that he a throwaway. Absolutely not. But I'm not finna sit here and condone what he does or have a sympathy tour for him. Hell
Man,
no.
you know what, man? I like the ignorant. I like the ignorant Kanye. Say what the fuck you want to say at times, man. I just don't like the things that
Laura,
he
yes,
say.
Laura, hold on. Laura, I am a woman. I lost my voice. I partied until I got a heavy voice. Don't get me wrong. And I
Miss
am
Park,
genetically a
Miss Park,
woman.
Miss Park.
Whoa,
Don't
I
look at the
whoa,
can't.
chat. Don't look
Hold
at the
on, time
chat.
out, time out.
whoa.
I can't believe you even responded to that shit. Like,
What?
much as Lowry come in this motherfucker, she need to join the member gang. Goddamn me, shit.
I
I
never
seen
seen
this
that
shit.
name
Like,
before.
I let her make it. I want to ask Larry, are you a woman? Goddamn me, goddamn like shit. Like what's going on? Like shit, goddamn shit. Like Larry asked her a lot of questions not to come to the panel. Goddamn, she might need to join the member gang. Goddamn me, shit.
Yeah, no, I partied too hard this weekend. I've been drinking, I've been smoking cigars, been enjoying myself. So I don't get that too often. I don't get a weekend where I can enjoy. So I did that, and it was for a good
Yeah.
cause. So,
My nigga, you don't sound like no motherfucking man up here talking shit. You
Hell
tripping,
no.
my nigga. I don't know why you even responded to that shit.
but yeah, I
But,
don't feel no type of way about Kanye.
but I understand what you're saying. I feel you. I just, I be wanting to look at, saying all aspects of it. Like I said, especially on that mental side, bro, if you got the problem, if you ain't taking the motherfucking medications that they want you, only thing about that shit, man, if you active in life, you don't want to because it zombie you. So I understand some of that. You feel? I really do. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying I understand that aspect of that portion of him. But all the rest of that shit, I'm like, man, you all the way off in the deep end. I damn so ain't finna give you no life jacket. You said you got sink or swim, bro. Shit, fuck that. You on your own. I'm sorry. It's some people, man, you just and like can't get right. Some people, after time, you just gotta don't pay that shit no attention and let them die off themselves. See what I'm saying? And if you let the motherfucker die off themselves on a miserable goddamn life, then it'll be better for everybody else. Because you can see the deterioration in them if you don't pay that shit no mind. Don't pay that shit no attention.
Nah, for shit. So, nah, hey man, y'all know what, man? We always be having some real goddamn conversation. This real conversation, because this shit that people really need to be talking about, that they're not able to. Like people, when I was talking about people, like, people don't understand. Oh, that Kanye West say you gotta be what, a member for 20 years before you able, to come in. And man, he don't never plan on nobody questioning what he's doing, or changing his narrative, or coming on his platform and challenging him in the chat or persuading anybody to believe anything different than what he's telling people and shit. The Charleston Whites and all these types, the DJs, academics, they don't plan on you doing none of that. Even my girl Tasha K, like they don't plan like shit. When you on that bitch, you paid to be on there, man. Shit, I already know you here for a reason, cause you're finna be the toy today. We finna bring something to light.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of academics, fat ass. You see, I'll jumping ship real quick. Y'all see him on Fresh and Fit, and he tried to read that woman because she had a heavy voice, and she read that fat ass back. You gotta
Man,
go see it.
you know what? Yeah, I gotta go check that out. You know what, man? Academics, like, it's certain shit that I talk about. I talk about a lot of shit he talk about because usually he the source that slips shit out that people don't confine with him in and shit. Before watching him, like I don't watch him a couple times, but he ain't nobody that I studied. I ain't never
Yeah,
took him serious other than a content creator. Like I ain't never took him as no gangster, no punk, no nothing. I always took him as like some niggas are meant to do certain things. And DJ Academics, I think he put in place that was his gift to be where he at.
but you
He's a
know,
porn
people.
star.
He talked that hard shit, but people gotta understand his demographic is teenagers. His following is a Twitch following. The Spotify is more the grown talk dialogue. But when he talking to kids, talking about that big act shit and all that, that stems from him talking to those teenagers on Twitch. So he went on the panel on Fresh and Fit, talked about that girl voice, asked her did she have nuts, And she was like, why is you, getting all technical about it? She's like, no, I'm a full-blown woman. I was made as a woman. So he threw her a jab back and she threw him a jab back and told him, just like, I don't fuck fat niggas. I might not be your preference. You might not like a heavy woman, just like I don't fuck fat niggas. Oh, it was on after that. She went in.
That's one of the males, man. That's one of them males and not men when you come to that shit like that.
Yeah. What Miss Parker? Her ass just disappeared. Goddamn. Oh, she must have lost connection or something. Nah, for shit show. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like, DJ Academics, like, he's somewhere like, you got some people on here, man, that ain't never been looked at or accepted like they wanted people to accept it. Some niggas might just accept you. Like, everybody from the hood is not a gang member. You don't have to be a gang member to be from the hood. Some niggas are just raised in that shit. They make right decisions, man. They're not, their character not attracted to the negativity shit, like for drugs and the gang and the violence, man. Some kids like to play sports and be smart from the hood and shit, man. But they also want motherfuckers to think because they from where that place is, nigga. Like, I'm one of them and shit. But these niggas over here we know you a good boy. We know your mama don't play. You trying to get all of us to sent to jail, nigga. You coming over here fucking with us is this and that. And nobody never accepted them. So when they get on platforms such as social media and thing, man, it begins that mind play thing where they can create a character and be who they say they is. Don't nobody know nothing about them, know no things about them, because ain't nobody really never paid them no attention as far as like the street niggas and the niggas who matter for us that comes with the social media and the entertainment of what niggas like to see. And a lot of niggas like looking at gangsters, and some niggas watch me and shit just for entertainment and shit because I don't live a different life and I'm a different person, man. Like, hell, I'm a country nigga. Shit, hell, I'm for Dallas, motherfucking Texas, man. I'm not up here trying to press nobody with no good lingo or none of that shit. I just speak, man. Just be who I am and shit, my nigga. And some niggas are like that and shit because they got cousins like that, or that's just something that they ain't never witnessed or never been a part of or gravitated to. So they want to know certain things, and we talk about them certain things that go on in poverty that people haven't lived, man. All niggas ain't been in poverty and shit. But a lot of these niggas are them niggas I was talking about, man. They ain't really never been accepted. Now they don't got some money and some fame or a little clout behind them, man. They say what they want to say, and they portray, they imitate niggas like me or a coach or a Kimbo or somebody like this, somebody they seen in the hood. They might say certain things that they said when they remember they used to say and shit. That
nigga, he went to a HBCU, if I'm correct. He has a degree, but you got to go see how she shut him down, because whenever when his ego gets stroked, he want to pull up the money, and he was like, I bet you I got a bigger bankroll than your nigga. She's like, you probably do, but he fucks me better because that's what I choose. She said you can have money, but it sounds like you're a little bit miserable to me, even though you got money. Oh, she shut him down.
Yeah. But see, that's that male, Miss Parker. That ain't that man. That's what I be saying. It's a lot of males. It ain't a lot of men walking around this motherfucker. It's a lot of males walking around this motherfucker. It's a difference. And if you don't know the difference, I can't explain it to you. I just trust me. It's a real big difference for the people that's hearing me, in my opinion. But man, bro, it's just a lot of this shit. I just be wishing people act natural. See, for me, man, I gravitate to somebody acting natural than for the fake shit. That, you know what I'm saying? Because I compete game. I can tell if you got a mask on or not. See what I'm saying? And I might play the role, sit back and laugh at you, you know what I'm saying, or keep it to myself. But I can see the mask. Like, man, take that Halloween mask off and just be yourself. See what I'm saying? If you be yourself, man, a lot of people might fuck with you even harder and more if you just be yourself. True enough, you might lose some, but the real gonna be there.
Because what if this really who these niggas are?
Man, it's some of them, bro. Some of them, man, like you said, man, you come from the neighborhood, but you're not hood. If that make any sense. See what I'm saying? Yeah, you might have grown up down the street from blah, 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 but you never went down the street. You stayed just them yard boys. See what I'm saying? Them yard boys, when they get older and tougher and get into a different area, that's when them niggas get that rep. Like, ooh, I was this. Because like you said, I come from blah, 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 blah. But, bro, you was a yard boy the whole time. And, man, you could just tell how a nigga carry himself around everybody. See what I'm saying? Because if you was real about yourself, shouldn't nobody switch you up. if that make any sense. See what I'm saying? Should nobody switch you up and make you a different character. Just be yourself. And that's my thing, man. I can just tell it's a lot of content creators and bloggers that I've came across and I've seen them. And you can just, for me, I can just see it in their eyes and their voice when they go on different topics. Like, yeah, man, you weren't really like that. You just keeping it up because of the numbers. See what I'm saying? And your fandom. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to real life, and that's like I said that a little while ago, man, it's people that's bloggers, bruh. You be like, oh, you from this city, blah, 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 blah. But I ain't never heard nobody in the chats or come up to your panel and be like, yeah, I seen her or I seen him before. See what I'm saying? That's what I be like, man, y'all can't be like that. And you could tell how they stay in the house.
Facts. I don't know. I'm worried about no nigga that don't nobody know or nobody see. Goddamn me, I'm worried about any nigga like that. I ain't gonna even lie. That's just how I am.
Cause bro, I'm gonna use myself for example, man. I'm from Little Bad Mobile, Alabama. I show my face. And see, for myself, I done had people that have been in the chats or came on the panels before and be like, yeah, I seen, bro. We might not have talked about how I get down or blah, 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 but it's been like, shit, yeah, I seen it. I could, you know what I'm saying? I acknowledge that I see that little nigga. See what I'm saying? I see that crazy nigga all the time. You know what I'm saying? But you got a lot of big bloggers. You be like, damn, bro, you got people in your own city, in your own chat, and them niggas can't even recognize you from high school. See what I'm saying? That's how you know them niggas was some y'all boy lames, man.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest.
Nah, for real. You know, I don't know, man. Like I don't never have no like people that I know in real life. I don't have no like nigga. Everybody like what I'm doing on this shit. Niggas be saluting me and shit. But at the same time, like I don't motivate niggas to want to do this shit.
Me?
Just real, like people in real life, like real street niggas who really out here, man, that still got their hands dirty, man, buying mics and trying to set up backdrops and shit. They trying to fuck with the YouTube, the social media and shit, like everybody
look at it, bro. It's an outlet. You see what I'm saying? It's if you use it in the right way, I'm gonna say that much. If you use it in the right way, it's an outlet from the real world that you got going on. No matter what you got going on, no matter how you move, see what I'm saying? Especially like what you was relating to. See what I'm saying? No matter how you moving out there, when you can come home or you can get in your car, whatever, you can be like, man, I just need a breath. I need a breathe. See what I'm saying? You can come on this motherfucker and just talk about something different than what you really running into and seeing every day. That's just how I see it. See what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. Feel me? That's why I was saying, like, when you asked me that question earlier about shit, is there certain pages and shit that I go to just for a laugh or shit like that? That's why I was like, yeah, it is. See what I'm saying? Because shit, for my everyday life, you see what I'm saying? My everyday struggles and trials, tribulations.
But shit, you know what, Coach, if I'm somewhere like if I'm somewhere like, let's just say like people that close to me, like you trapping and shit. If I'm somewhere where I don't I look in and I see you or somebody in there, I'm not thinking like, I'm not looking at y'all. I know what y'all are there for. I already know what's going on.
Right. You know,
yeah. I already know what's going on, man, and shit. But hell, it's the thing, like, when you're in the conversation and you're making comments and you're agreeing and this and that, that you come over here and expect me to act like I didn't see that type shit. Like, it just social media, like, just be weird. Like, it's like a yo-yo effect, man. I'm gonna bring you this way, I'm gonna take you down, then I'm gonna bring you back up to her, nigga. And you gotta know, as a human being, with so much in your head and entertaining and containing your mind and your energy into that type shit, you lose it sometime, man. Like, I'm watching motherfuckers lose it on internet, from subs to regular content creators to big content creators.
Hey, boy, niggas that ain't been bro. Boy, these niggas ain't been acting the same lately, boy, since the beginning. I'm just saying, like, it's a lot of niggas ain't been acting the same, boy. You like, boy, hey, man, you wasn't like that goddamn last year or the goddamn 18 months ago, nigga. You really different now.
I don't see the rise of cartoonish, man, like in the last year, man. Like, I've been sitting back and just watching. I'm like, damn, man. And they winning. They winning.
Oh, yeah, they winning.
They
but see, I'm gonna use myself, bro. I'm gonna use myself, man. Even if when I be going these some of these crazy ass silly chats, man, I go over that motherfucker to have fun and talk sports and try to goddamn troll about sports. I don't give a shit about what them people be talking about on the panel. Most of the time, bro, I get timed out when I tune into what they talking about. I get timed out because I be like, bro, y'all stupid. And I immediately get timed out. Then I be coming back and I be like, damn, y'all niggas are time coach out. But you got these same goof ass niggas saying the same shit, which y'all niggas got analyzed as coach. Cause I ain't agreeing with you fuck niggas all the time. See what I'm saying? That's how I be looking at it. So I do shit on purpose. I go in some chats just to fuck with folks and troll in a sports way. Like, man, I don't really give a fuck about a lot of these people, bro. I'm gonna tell you like this, honestly, bro. If it ain't from the family, bro, I don't give a shit about them, bro. Like, seriously. I'll go over that bitch just to laugh in their face sometimes. And I try my best to, just cause like I said, I got so much other shit going on. So I need to laugh at somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
And paying it no mind is the best. Like, shit, you know, I got to a certain, like, even me with social media, I got to a certain shit. I got to a certain level at this shit to where I don't communicate with motherfuckers like I used to, and I don't move the same way. Like, I have no business even entertaining you, especially if you're low subscribers and me, nigga. I'm trying to get up to where the other niggas said, man, what I'm going back and forth with a nigga. How are you helping me improve or building my subscriber count of my content? Like, what is it that me going back and forth with you is gonna make somebody 10 years from now hit my live and see what the hell we were getting into it about?
But I'm gonna tell you, they tried to pull your boy into the Matrix. Goddamn, yesterday.
Now they try to get you, bro.
They try to pull him into the Matrix. But see, I'm gonna tell you, I'm such of a grown ass man about this shit that, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you like, shit, hey man, if you talk about me, you put me in your motherfucking title, guess what? I'm gonna pull up and I'm gonna show my face. I'm not gonna hide behind no motherfucking avatar.
Nah, bro, they ain't put your name in the title too.
Bro, they tried you, boy. So look, I pull up like, hey man, if you gonna do that while I'm here. You feel me, nigga? Don't do that. See what I'm saying? I'm not in that Matrix. So see, when I got up that bitch, I'm talking to him like a grown ass man. Like, shit, tell me why I did that. Tell me what, cause you playing it back, my nigga. And everybody that's grown and real about that shit, see you the goofy nigga trying to do this shit. It's like you playing with the wrong one. Coach of all people, it's some people around them motherfucker. You like, bro, him or her, you ain't winning if you do that. Yeah. See what I'm saying? You're not gonna win if you do that with this lame ass nigga here. See what I'm saying? What is you winning from doing that? And that's the point I'm proving to the nigga, like, bro, stop that. You not winning. You actually helping me out, big stupid motherfucker. But hey, yeah, they tried to pull you into the Matrix.
Man, I ain't catch that one, man. God damn, but that shit funny to the bitch right there, boy.
Yeah, they tried, man. They tried.
Coach done made somebody title around this house.
Yeah, I must be doing something good around this motherfucker.
Yeah. You doing so good, you made the title, nigga. You was the title. Nigga.
And then want me to say the goofiest crazy thing, bro. It was all about football. That's what almost pissed me off. But I'm like, you know what? I'm a grown ass man. I can brush some of this shit off. See what I'm saying? I'm not gonna stoop down to that little bit ass level, even though, you know what I'm saying, the person might be older than me or whatever. I'm still not gonna stoop down to that level. Bro, I'm talking football with you. See what I'm saying? If I can't have a football conversation with a nigga without a nigga talking about I'm hating, and I'm having a conversation about football, I know I can't talk to you. I can't have no real deal manly conversations with that person in real life, online, none of that shit. See what I'm saying? And I had to think about that doing mid conversation with the nigga. I'm like, hey man, when he try to get loud, I'm like, whoa. This coach. You know, coach ain't finna do that with you. See what I'm saying? And it's just funny that I seen, like, I'm looking in the chat, and I seen it another time with somebody that be around our family try to get loud. I'm like, whoa, brother, this coach, stop that shit. See what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, y'all know I don't do that. See what I'm saying? I'm not finna go in the Matrix with y'all. We'll make a live about me. Nah, nigga, I don't do that shit. I'm gonna say what I gotta say right to you right now. You can block me if you want to, but I'm not finna do that live tit-tat shit. That ain't me.
That's real, coach. That's real. That's like a motherfucker. That's like a motherfucker offering me money to interview me for some dumb shit, nigga. What the fuck you like, nigga? What the fuck you thought? Well, nigga, I'm gonna be doing bad around here. What the fuck you got going on, man? Let me block you up out of my box, my nigga. You don't trip that, man, nigga. What you on, my nigga? Like more than one people, like motherfuckers, has been trying to interview me for like $100 and $200 and shit and stuff to come on their show about dumb shit that like just ain't like me. That to me it's like funny and shit, man. Like I just laugh at this shit. Like man, I don't even respond. I used to respond. I don't even respond. I just block them. Like bitch, what the fuck y'all on, my nigga? Shit coming in
And see,
my.
I'm the type of nigga. I'm like, man, you can't play with everybody the same. Just cause you know what I'm saying. Me and you, we might laugh, and me and Brazy might laugh, but me and somebody else, we can't laugh the same way. See what I'm saying?
Man,
Like,
that's like that. Let's use as example, like you, CW, and Brazy and shit. Y'all might control me, goddamn, and somebody else might could jump in there and get their ass blocked. Like
and
my
get
nigga,
that side quick like motherfucker. Like, nigga,
like
you
my
not
nigga,
damn, you can't do that.
you
Right?
can't do that, my nigga. Like, what's going on?
Right. But see, that's why that's my whole thing. Like, man, these people, some of these content creators or some of us subs, we feel like we can play with everybody the same way. And I be trying to tell people, bro, some people you can't do that. See what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro, if they I just relate to myself in real life. Like, man, I can play with certain people, I joke with certain people, but I don't joke with everybody. See what I'm saying? And that's how I am in real life. Feel me? And that's how I am on this. See what I'm saying? I only joke with 4 or 5. Everybody else, I'm just straight. What's up? That's it. See what I'm saying? We just keep it cordial, keep it moving. But like I say, man, it's just some of these content creators, they feel like, oh, since I can talk to these 100 of people this way, I can talk to all 1,000 of you motherfuckers the same way. And I'd be like, bro, stop that. You see what I'm saying? Like, y'all niggas ain't like that in real life, man. That's what be hurting me. And I understand it's I truly understand the game, bro. I understand it, but some things I never understand.
And then you gotta be careful with calling it for what it is, my nigga. Cause just go playing the internet games and get just personal with it. Just go personal. Just niggas go do it like police things. So you gotta watch how if you respond to some of these niggas. What you gotta know what environment what door you walking through. If I respond and give this motherfucker what they want, my nigga, what door is this finna open, my nigga? Like.
Right.
Yeah, everybody don't stand on principle and respect, my nigga, and laws, nigga. Artists, they don't stand on it, man.
And
but
you
man,
know what's the craziest thing, bro? I know you finna let it go, but what's the craziest thing, bro? Some of these niggas that we referring to, they our age.
That's older. The craziest thing.
Older. That's the fucking bro. That blow me. That fucks me up. I'll be like, bro, we the same age, or you older than me.
And then to add on to that, it's young people out here watching like this shit, man. We talking about OGs and setting examples and shit. It's younger generation out there watching how the old motherfuckers and niggas our age and shit are moving and shit. And hell, that's promoting it that it's okay. The fuckery okay for them. Shit, goddamn it, these niggas doing it every day, nigga. These niggas got jobs and businesses and money. These niggas on here arguing shit. This must be the thing to do.
Right. That's why I tell you, bro, shit, we the ones who got done and breeded this shit and continue. But shit, I know you finna let it go, man. I just want to say, shit, you already know what it is, bro. Much love, much respect, man. Every day above that dirty blessing, man. No matter what stuff, all that stress, no matter the dick.
For shit show, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Coach Dude Sports, man. Everybody who ain't subscribed to my boy Coach Dude Sports, man. Y'all drive Coach Dude Sports out there, man. Y'all go subscribe, man. Show my boy some love if you like sports or want to know or talk about sport information or suggest a topic for Coach, man. Coach even got him an Instagram. Yeah. Y'all can hit Coach on Instagram, man. Check out Brazy Media out there, man. SLK did it. Audio Crack 22, man. Authentic Life, my boy Timbo Slice, Kimbo Greedy, King Guys, Pooh Black, Text Long Stuff. Y'all subscribe to all them. The Madame Oracle, man. The E Nicole, man. Y'all check them out Wednesday night, man. Y'all subscribe to the game, man. Memphis 901 Freestyle, man. Truth Be Told, allegedly. So Player TV. TV, man. Yeah. I'm yelling at the gang tonight. I'm yelling at the gang out there, man, for shit show, man. Y'all go check out that boy Don Mahaya, man, for shit show. I'm yelling out love out there, man. I'm gonna show love and respect, man. Korea more so know your TV, man. All them boys and shit. Yeah. Salute to y'all, man, out there, man. AK-47, man. Salute to y'all out there, man. I see y'all moving big and doing y'all thing out there, man. Salute to y'all out there, man. I see y'all, man. Wish y'all the best on whatever the fuck y'all got going on out there. No matter if I disagree with some of the shit y'all talk about or not, my niggas, all love and respect, man. With that being said, man, I thought replacing me would be easy, but now we all don't learn that finding another vibe like mine is impossible, and I mean totally impossible. They'll never meet or find another nigga like Trigger, I promise, man. They say they gonna kill me with hurry up, cause my son and my nephew gonna murder some. Gang, and we up out of here, man. Y'all know what I stand on. That is.
I gotta keep on.
You gotta keep on.
They gotta keep on.
We gotta keep on.
All night, Rick
Walking through the valley of the shadow of death. All the kings and queens gone, ain't no royalty left. Pledging allegiance to the flag, spilling blood on our white tee and Black Lives Matter while we still ain't free. They say the devil walked the earth just to kill and destroy. You gotta think about your actions, man. Life ain't a toy. Just count your blessings, they gon' hate it. Gotta watch out for the snakes, they only come around just to eat off your plate. They say the dope gang crazy, rap gang tripping, rappers dying every day. Say them ops call them slipping, campaigning for elections till niggas feel disrespected. Niggas checking deposits that leave them leaked up, injected. Look at the money, ain't it funny? You can't take that shit with your closed casket at the funeral. Face on the picture, we know you watching, see you looking, niggas stay in the bushes. Don't you make it make sense, my nigga?